Welcome, everybody. It's nice to see you again. Welcome back to what I now truly believe is the ending of Valhalla. Not the final stream, mind you, but the ending of Jill's story. Now, when we last left off, we were at the beginning of day 19. Probably, maybe Jill's last day at the bar? We actually were never really told when the bar is closing down, but I think this is the beginning of something new for Jill. This is the day she promised to meet up with Gabby, her old girlfriend's sister. And this may be the last chance she gets to get some closure on that whole story, that whole not breakup that she had. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna go down great. I know it. It's gonna. What's with the new channel points thing? Oh yeah, you get eggs for watching the stream. You don't really have anything to spend them on, but you can bet them, you can give them away. No, you can't give them away. You can gamble them away. They're pretty cool. Someday I'll figure out what you can spend them on. Wait a minute. No, wait. You're right. I got a new channel point thing. Oh my gosh, I'm in the beta. Hey, Twitch added an official egg thing. Well, they're just called points. We will continue to call them eggs. I need to find a way to convert everybody's egg points into channel points. But they're pretty cool. I've seen them on other people's channels. You can modify emotes. You can put sunglasses on them, flip them around. You can get an emote if you're not subbed. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, I barely didn't. I didn't know. I didn't know I had that already. I signed up for it, but I didn't know they gave it to me. Whoosh! Highlight your message. Very nice message, Sylveon. I appreciate it. Anyway, it's time for the Happy New Year. You have no new notifications or reminders. Doesn't it feel great? Everything is paid off. Happy New Year! May all your wishes come true in a new bountiful year filled with health and joy. Happy New Year. Yeah! I'll leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise. Thanks. So, given that we are just done, paying off our bills, I think we can splurge a little bit, don't you? So, maybe, buy that PC9X. Maybe buy that, assorted cartridges. Oh, it feels so good. What can I afford, everything? I think I'm barely short. I'm barely short of everything. But holy crap. Almost. Yeah. I'm a couple hundred short. Wow. If only I had played just a little bit better. A download code for Meet the Staff? Oh, I see. This is probably the last few songs that the last few songs for the jukebox. Kira Mickey banner, of course. Sorry, Paper Lantern. Buy everything. Buy everything I can. Jeez, just one thing short. Oh well, we'll get on the next. Oh, we'll get on the next one. Oh, looks like Donovan Dawson has a little bit of server maintenance to do. He probably just forgot to pay the power bills for the server farm. The augmented eye is down for maintenance. Sorry for the inconvenience. He's not sorry. He's lying. All right, well I guess we'll just start the day then. Sure, why not? Oh, you know what? We can't even buy a nano camo either. Again, New Game Plus. Play Model Warrior Julianne. Nah. Let's go to work. New Year's party, baby. Ah, yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. This game has been great. Well, let's see. Gil is in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. All right, Dana. Oh man, I'm gonna miss her after this game. I'm gonna miss all these characters. That's a sign. You know, the writing's good. And they only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Meeting of fate. Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Everything will be okay. Drink something, maybe that will cheer you up. Or I'll get you drunk, numb your senses. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug. Does that work? Yeah, it's a bit too late to give me a bonus. I don't know if the bar has any more funds. A hug? A big one. A reward for after everything's said and done. Your friend is literally Dana, so she's always with you. I'm jealous. I want to know Dana in real life. Oh my gosh, she has a robot arm. She was an ex-wrestler. She owns a bar. Man. Oh, you gotta introduce me sometime. I'm a big fan. Gotta go. You can do it. I gotta do this alone. It's the only way. It's the only way I can make peace. Right. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Chords of Steel technique. You've been avoiding this for all these years. Now it's time to face it head on. Yeah. Everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. Hey, isn't that a great enough reward? Captain Neon, you're pretty good. You're pretty good yourself. Welcome.
No.
Welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much. We're starting probably the last day of Jill's bartender career. Valhalla. Cyberpunk bartender action.
Hey.
It's a time to relax. It's New Year's. And, you know, have you made your New Year's resolution? I kind of gave that assignment to the chat. It's okay if you didn't. It's okay if you didn't. I won't dock points off your final score, but it will be on the test. Also, Wiki Gambling All. Oof. What's up? I'm okay. Oh, jeez. I'm not okay. Hello. Gabby. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Hey! Oh, look at that. They were like, hey. You talk first. No, well... Some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter, it's the fact that it was from your sister. What? Sent post-mortem. My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know. I never opened it. At least, not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's read it. All right, then. Sorry. Just that? The whole letter, huh? She's sorry. And this whole time, Jill was the one feeling sorry. Wow. Yep. Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back? This is just like your sister. To resub, apparently. Oh, geez. Brad, you caught me at an emotional moment. Give me 1 second. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all the anticipation,
No.
it's an apology. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter. A fucking letter of all things. And she just says, sorry? Ooh, Jill going through all the stages of the griefs right now. Sorry for what? For a fight? For not talking all these years? Now I'm fucking pissed. Jill, no, you're taking it the wrong way. This was Lenore's chance at making amends. Maybe trying to break the ice. Because she knew you wouldn't return her call. You know she wouldn't answer her. You wouldn't answer her if she came at your door. The letter. You know, just chipping away at that wall. Just a little bit. Okay, well, if we're gonna get multiple alerts. Brad, welcome back to the Chicken Coop. Thanks for that resub. 15 months, oh my goodness. I don't deserve it. Dude, you're pretty good. Grab a nest, get comfy, enjoy your emotes, man. And, hope you enjoy. Anna, thanks for the host. Are you laughing? Sorry, I remembered all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. Oh, I know that prank. It's like, where's number 3? There was never a number 3. And you were pissed at the lack of 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table, she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long. Oh, what a couple those two were. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Yes. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? Yeah, I think that was genuine. You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? Nanomachines, huh? And it says, hope I have a great stream. Thank you. Thank you. If you're lurking, hope you enjoy the lurk. Hope you have a good night. If you're not staying, I don't blame you. You need to get some rest. In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. Literally broken heart. It's so sad. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day. But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yep. They were? I guess with a specific blend of nanomachines, it can get kind of finicky. Thing is, apparently she suffered from that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Her own sister. Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Looks like we both got emotions running high for a little bit. Wait, how did she live so normally then? Was it just because she had Jill? She had to use a serum.
Hey.
Shots near her heart every 3 days. Oh. Apparently the serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them. Ooh. People might confuse that for, drug addiction. So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark? Oh. Saucy. Left breast, huh? I'll mark that down for later. No, I shouldn't. She's gone. I shouldn't talk like that. And the rejection was what ended up killing her? The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe if she had told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Gabby. I think both of them can bond over the fact that they blame themselves for what happened. You wouldn't have known. She didn't tell anybody. She kept it to herself. Don't beat yourselves up over it. We knew she was saucy. I guess any girlfriend of Jill's. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. Huh? I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at the very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had given a chance to the Research Institute thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. Regrets. But today, I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. It makes for a hollow night. You're alive. You're here. I can make amends with you. But I can't make amends with the dead. Brad's gonna get some sleep, get some rest. Good night. Hey, dude, get that bread. Get ready for work. Thank you for dropping one by. Thank you for that resub. I appreciate it, man. Sleep well. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now.
Jill!
Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years.
She didn't have to face it alone, though. If she only...
There we go again with the ifs. I feel like Jill's already come to terms with this. She's all she has.
So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let us mourn her together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together. Together.
Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though. Did she really start to complain about chest pains shortly after I left?
No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left.
Never told Jill, huh?
Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something.
Oh.
Gods, I even blamed her death on you.
Kinda felt that, just a little bit.
I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that. Sorry.
Hey, I'm sorry too, you know? We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either. So, let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we?
Are you sure?
Of course I am.
Franz?
So, how did you find me exactly?
Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger U?
Oh, Jill only checks it every morning. Oh, right! They've been going on and on about Valhalla, the saucy bartender. That's me. I think they even had an actual interview. I remember it was either Augmented Eye or Danger U, name-dropping Jill specifically. I have, yeah.
Well, truth is that I visit it from time to time. And the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you.
Twin tails, sassy. Sounds about right.
Are you mad?
That's some detective work.
No, not mad. More like dumbfounded.
Hey, failing that, you could have probably hired Danny DeVito. Finding a missing persons.
Hey, Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister?
Well, Jill's been over this. I think that talk with Alma earlier really helped her kind of put things in perspective. Well, back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer. She accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Yeah, that's hard. Her whole school, not career, but her whole school life. Lenore supported her, kind of pushed her towards being a more active person. I guess Lenore thought of this as a kind of an extension of that? But not considering how she actually felt? Again, Lenore thinking that she knows Jill like the back of her hand, maybe not quite as much as she thought. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage.
You were gonna get married?
Well, I guess not anymore.
I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it.
But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me.
I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't gonna let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me at that moment. The last straw. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we gotten married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was the best for me. But what about my freedom? My say in the matter? So that's where you stopped loving Lenore? I'm scared to know the answer to this question. Did she stop loving her? It's sort of the same theme as in the game Catherine. Like, what is freedom? What is freedom versus, loyalty? This is definitely something they should have talked about, like, in greater detail before any big life-changing decisions were made. Like the jokes about marriage, you don't know which side takes it more seriously. Jill thinks it was just a joke, but was it? No! I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurts so much. But you have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. A 3-year break, apparently. Regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same even though I'm not even in college. So that's what led to you two fighting, huh? The word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity. There's that word again. Be careful, Jill. If. Maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her. That's the thing. If both of you were in the right state of mind to have a lengthy discussion about this, it would have gone over much more smoothly. Talked about, like, maybe she wasn't ready for that job offer. Maybe she wasn't ready for a life together. If Lenore was truly understanding, then I bet she would have been okay with taking it a bit slower. My sister said something like that. Yeah? I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Sadness. Something like that. Lenore. We are quite the hotheads. You, me, my sis. They really were meant for each other, I guess. You were supposed to be the mature one, Play your role correctly. Why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? It's the fear. That's what did it. Did the break include us too? No, it's just that... Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? What? When did that happen? Give me that spaghetti incident. How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded. But my sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid. Dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. The hot-headed trio, these three right here. But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? I think 7-year-olds get a little bit more leniency. It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it will never make sense. This kind of thing is hard to rationalize. The fear, your emotions getting the better of you. It does not make sense, and it doesn't have to. If you don't feel ready to confront a loved one, if you don't feel ready to confront your demons,
then you're not ready. Like, you can convince yourself all you want. Sometimes you just need to wait. Well, eventually you gotta face it, or else we end up with this situation. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. Hindsight 2020. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid!
I swear, you and my sis were meant for one another.
Yeah, ain't that right?
You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry.
Nah. And like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back.
I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to.
Whoa, dangerous. What kind of language you use there?
I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now.
She was an amazing person. Yeah. She was an amazing person.
Eh?
Morning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. There you go, turn it around. Even the music's gone better. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long.
She told you that all the time.
The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Hey. Both figuratively and literally. Uh-oh. What would she rub? Mayonnaise? Hey, I was 8 back then. And only 1 year after you broke that window. So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we?
A toast?
I don't think she's old enough to drink, though. It's got to be something like a blue fairy or something. Yeah, let me get you a drink.
A drink?
Don't worry, trust me. Let's make something to toast Gabby with. Preferably something sweet. Oh, this may be the last drink we make in the entire game. I feel good with a blue fairy. Let's do it. Look at that. That's got 4 aldehydes. Yeah, a toast. The friends past. Let us remember them fondly. Grab this for a second.
Okay.
Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now, as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make your rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure that the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had. Maybe not too loud right in front of her. Oh, that is the expression she'd be making right now after hearing that. I feel like they both need a hug. I feel like everybody involved needs a hug. Can we give a big old ghost hug to Lenore? I'm feeling like the end of the first chapter of Ace Attorney, where I don't want to spoil it, but same energy.
Hey!
Want to add anything? Yeah, here's your chance where you put a little joke on Jill.
I'll always miss her.
Don't say it to me, say it to her.
That's a bit...
Come on, just this once. We're celebrating here. Her life.
I'll always miss you, sis.
That's the spirit.
Sis. You idiot! Why did you keep that secret for so long? Idiot! I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough? You idiotic! Hey, Jill! Promise me you won't be like that knucklehead? That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself?
Only if you promise the same to me.
And promise me you won't fight.
I can't do that. You and I are both too thick-headed. Oh. She does know her. They are basically like family.
Sooner or later, we'll clash on some opinion. The feels. Right? Oh, Valhalla. Oh, Sukaban. Oh. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are. Or the high schooler you are. I'm not an adult. You're an adult to me. You're very mature for your age, Gabby, actually, all things considered. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Hey. Did you mean what you said? That you'll look after me? I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Jill. Oh. Hey, wasn't this a toast? Oh, I gotta make something for me. Right! For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers! Oh, cheers. Everybody, can we get a cheers in the chat? Let me give me that big old tink of the glass. Oh, man. Let us raise our glasses. Hold on. Let me get mine ready. Vacation juice. To Lenore! That kind of sounded like a tink. Yep. Put that back. I think Chicken was drinking that. Cheers! So... about this drink. Hey, don't worry. It's not spiked or anything. Can I drink it? You like it? Take a sip. It's not bad. It's delicious. My favorite. Blue Fairy. Look at all the cheers and chats. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now. What? But I didn't put any alcohol in there. Did I? Uh-oh. Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you beer once as a prank? Oh yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. Apple beer? I guess it's just like cider. No, she said it was a beer. Hey now, that's a little bit mean. At least give her the cider. I put bubblegum on the soles of all her shoes in retaliation. I feel like that would just mess up the carpet. It'd be a problem for whoever had to clean it. She walked funny and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. What, because she punched you? Oh no. Yeah, but did you know you got my drink that time? Huh? She gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda. Hey, it's the old switcheroo. Oh. Did you get back at her? Well, I like apple soda. Oh my. I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. Ah, well, good thing you only thought that, Jill. Don't say that in front of her sister. Holy crap. Hey, this game is rated M for mature. Don't worry about it. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber in a salad days later. Huh. She said, so do you like eating me for lunch? Oh my. Oh my. Nutty. Jill? Gross. Well, I guess they were that close, huh? We just learn a little bit more about Jill every day, even at the very last day of the game. Unsanitary, even. I'm sure she washed it. Jill? I'll tell you when you're older. Oh, jeez. Or never at all. I feel like that would traumatize her, no matter what age she becomes. Yeah, hey, Gabby. Do your parents know you're here? They think I'm at Clarice, actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend at school. And this Clarice knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course. How would she cover me for me ever otherwise? There you go. That's what friends do. That way, if her parents ever call Clarice up, they'll be like, "Hey, where's Gabby?" She's in the bathroom. True. Best friend goals. Pretty good. Will you go to her house afterwards? To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Claire doesn't live close by, so... Jill, Jill, give her money for a taxi. It's okay, you can take it out of the bar fund. The bar doesn't use... The bar's not gonna use the money, it's closing down. Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough. At least to spend the night. And, bonus, the electricity's still running. We paid that bill. Oh, yeah. Oh, had I not paid rent, I couldn't make this offer. Oh, that probably changes the ending pretty much. Pretty drastically. I'm curious now. Definitely I'm gonna get the other endings at least off stream. I might record them to show you guys later. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do with those. It's kind of awkward to just like have just the ending as a stream or YouTube video by itself. Sure. I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yep. He opened a second branch last year. So he's looking to expand? Oh, is Jill gonna try out being a baker? Excuse me. I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. Well, yes, because it probably focuses on cars. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, "I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark 1 for daddy!" Oh. Oh, talk about meet the parents. I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. Did I serve the beer? Sylvia recommends seeing all the endings. It's okay to see them off screen since I can get them pretty quick. I do have a bunch of save files ready. I don't know. After I if we got time after I quote unquote end the stream tonight, I may just load some save files up and see if I can get those. Why not? That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Is that really something that you should be touting as a victory? I'm sure Lenora was happy to be such a big part of your history. Your mom and Lenora never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as the said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society, and in her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. Wow, that's kind of messed up. Why can't you just let your kids be who they are? I'm still on my sister's side for that one, though. Absolutely. Who cares what high society thinks? People should be allowed to be people should be allowed to be what they are, to do what they like, to like who they like. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. Even the opinion of both of her daughters. Oof. How did she react to her death? Dunno. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? Right after Jill's breakup. They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think. Did you two fight too? No. She just hasn't showed up. Uh-oh. Might want to check up on her. We don't want another repeat of this. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit. But I'm not alone anymore. Thanks to you. Who's this? Huh? I thought there was gonna be a party here. Alma, over here. Oh, properly greeting Alma for the first time in how many days of seeing her? Party? Yeah, New Year's. You're invited. A small New Year's celebration. Just a little bit. You know, gonna make some steamed clams. Gonna watch the Northern Lights. At this time of year in this part of the country? Yes. Wanna stay for it? I don't want a kid to burn it. Nonsense. We're gonna have Dorothy over pretty soon. Don't worry, you won't. You only get a cola for the night, though. No alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up, even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? And steamed hams.
I will never not adore that meme. I mean, it's already a joke from the 90s. It's practically timeless.
If you don't mind me.
Great. Hey, Alma! Come here, there's someone I wanted to introduce to you. And fade out. Oh my goodness. It's a magical New Year's after all. It's so heartwarming. Oh, the credits. Oh, I got this fuzzy feeling. Chat, are you feeling it? Are you feeling it now, chat? Oh, it's so... She's finally made amends. She's finally gotten some sort of closure. And I think there's still more after this. But I will say, even if it were to end here, it's like there's a lot of plot threads and world building going on in this game that we may never like get a sort of ending to, that we may never like see more of. But just knowing that it's there, knowing that it affects the world, knowing that Jill could play her small part in all of this, her own personal story might have its conclusion. Just the existence of this world makes me hopeful that, you know, Jill, you know, Gabby, their lives could go somewhere after this. There's friends to meet, to catch up with, to continue on living with. And I wouldn't have it any other way. This game makes me feel for these characters in a way that not a lot of other games do. They feel real. They feel like friends. You love seeing this again. We'll see if there's more. Oh. I got a feeling. As a reminder, I didn't really make this clear on the YouTube video, and I apologize for that. I did actually replay the game. Oh, special thanks, everyone who pre-ordered. You right there. Me? Also, special thanks to you, chat. You guys, Sylveon, everybody. Sylveon, thank you for recommending this game to me. I loved it. Family, friends, thank you all for the support. This is for you. Made by Yo-Yo Games. Published by Eastbird. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm ready to say goodbye to Glitch City. This is just so nice. It's like, I don't know. You were happy to recommend this to me. Did you have fun? I sure did. But I want to know more. What happened? What happened to all the friends we made along the way? Yep, I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you, though? Because, you know, it was payment for hanging out with Gabby. Cat boomer, that's Stella! Oh my gosh. She's that kind of person. Now, well, let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. Captain Neon only caught a bit. You want to play now? It's really good. The whole story, you need it. You're right. Good night, Jill. Good night, Gabby. Oh my. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. And thus begins the first day of the rest of their lives. 2016 Sukiban Games. Gracias, Peluche. I'm not sure who Peluche is, but thank you. This makes you want to hug everyone. Oh, I appreciate it, Sylveon. Big old hug all around. Oh. So, is there more? I was under the impression that there might be. I'm a little bit confused now. Oh, Friday, February 3rd, after New Year's. This is good. Really good. You have no idea how long I've wanted some curry. Ooh, sounds delicious. Wait a minute, didn't someone promise us curry? Was it? Is this? I remember I meant to eat some, but then I had to pay for some drinks I spilled on the floor. Spilled on the floor more like gave that, well, we'll see. If we got time, I'll also check out the Anna demo because it unlocks a little bit more. That screwed up my budget. Oh, look at Tim's Curry. Oh, you guys don't see the achievement. I just got an achievement called Tim's Curry. Well, look at that. Virgilio looking all smooth and not like a weird Jim Sterling version of the Riddler. Wow, that looked pretty good. Jill looking cute. Oh my. It's the least I can do after being such an obnoxious client. Yeah, about that. Mind if I ask something, Mr. Timothy Mercury? Timothy Mercury? Any relation to Freddy? So you know, it's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls soon became regulars, and both of them were related to you. Right. Stella and Say. So what's your question? So what's your question, bartender? Call me Jill. Two questions, actually. The first one is, why did they brand you as a traitor? Because you killed the other guy? I don't know, it sounds weird considering the older guy assaulted two little girls. It was a cover-up. The guy was my superior. A high-ranking officer like him assaulting innocent civilians? And that would be unthinkable. On paper, at least. On record, I hurt the girls and killed him before another unit subdued me. Then I escaped from their custody. You with the girls? What? In reality... Uh-oh. Truth is not as... The truth doesn't have as much valor as I expected, but, you know, sometimes things work out that way. That's all I needed to know. Sorry for bringing that up. Didn't you have another question? Yeah. How did you build this restaurant so fast? It's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. One of them was rich and the other noticed I smelled like curry. Those two are really nice girls, huh? They didn't deserve what that bastard did to them. Oh, Stella! Oh, wait. Did I misinterpret? So, did his superior hurt them, or did Virgilio? I'm confused. I don't have the text log. Excuse me. Oh, speaking of the angels. Timmy! 2 special curries, please. Oh, hi, Jill. Friday, January 20th. Wait, that's before February 3rd. We went back in time. Oh, God. I can't believe I'm actually here. The concert will begin any second now. I'm not sure if Solid Snake can scream like a little girl. I tried. Wow, I never seen her so openly excited before. Don't talk too loudly or you'll startle her. Maybe it's even the next year? Kira Miki's concert? That much later? Achievement unlocked, listen to my song. Look at this, we got glow sticks and everything. Oh, look at Say. Oh, she's got a little hairdo. Oh, and Stella. Yep, exactly like they said. Just give her a hat, do her hair a little bit differently, completely different person. Almost kind of looks like Streaming Chan, honestly. It's always nice to see her so happy that she doesn't give a damn and lets herself go. You sure you don't mind me? I'm not a third wheel, am I? They all cute. I do wonder why they're all wearing plain white shirts. Is that like the official Kira Miki attire? Kira! Miki! Kira! Miki! Of course not! That way I won't be the only one with little clue as to what's going on. Both supporting our friend. Is it true that you served this Kira Miki girl at the bar? As amazing as it sounds. Really nice girl, if a bit oblivious to the risks some people represent. Like a certain Donovan Dawson. How so? She doesn't mind stalkers and such. Oh. I mean, what? She's lived her whole life with stalkers. I feel like she thinks it's normal. How's your wounds?
Arm's doing fine. Eyes healing nicely, and I can sleep better at night. Oh, say, it's almost like she's back to normal days. Just what transpired inside that bank? Is the front row of a concert like the best place to have a conversation like this? I'm sure like the music would be blaring if this were real life. It's not important anymore. What's important is that Stella will get me a job after I heal. Ooh, what will? What do? She will? She's rebuilding a new armor set for me and wants me to be her bodyguard. Yeah, maybe not one as close to a White Knight's armor, you know. I'd be paid for something I do anyways, and I'll get to spend more time with her. Aw, that sounds adorable. That's nice. I'd like to spread out and help more people, but that's a nice start. You want to be a vigilante then? Oh yeah, Watch Dogs 4 starring Sei. I'm down. Maybe she's one of the random characters in Watch Dogs 3. Maybe. Ah! She's coming out! It's her! It's actually her! Look, it started. Are you here, Jill? This song is for you! Oh my! Just for me? What? What's with this dedication? Just because I gave her tea? Oh my. What? February 25th. Oh. I want to see the concert though. Please tell me there's like a fan animated concert somewhere out there. I would pay to make that happen. I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. Who's this now? Oh, Alma. You didn't have to accept, you know. Shut up. I'm having a good time. What? Sisterly bonding. Ah, look at that. They're braiding her twin tails. Chibi style. Look at that. Adorable. Oh. See? Even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit. Yeah. Whatever. You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis. I do? How? You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. I'm sure Jill wishes. Jill wishes he was a bit more like her. Boob tender. Oh, yes, that's right. It is boob tender. You love their faces. This is a style I could get behind. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence is the best way to know she likes you. Yeah, that's true. I can tell that from the way she behaved in her own job. You're talking too much, Gabby. Aww. It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like this one time where she brought her a shirt that... Oh! You're talking too much, little girl. A shirt with what? It's the slut shirt! Oh, now it all makes sense! That's why she has that! Oh, no. Oh, I wish, though. It had a pic of a cucumber on it! Oh, no. Gabby, you don't know the story behind that. Now I kind of wish it was the slut shirt. Cucumber? Ow! Just what are you doing with my hair? Sorry, it got stuck in one of my fingers. Seriously. Jesse, what's up? How you doing, man? Can we get a shout out for Jesse? Thanks for that raid. I know you were playing Resident Evil 5. How was that? We're at the end of Valhalla, so give me a little bit. Just give me 1 second. So I'm a bit like Lenore then? No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't as what? I can think of 2 reasons. Ass. What this girl is trying to say that with your tits and ass, you could build a Lenore in half out of the mass. Oh, telling it like it is. Jill. Oh, this really is sisterly bonding, isn't it? Welcome to this, Jesse. This is the end of Valhalla. Well, one of the ends. It's a little bit of a bonus thing. Did the raid go through? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I recommend... Dude, I can recommend from now on, if you're having trouble with the Twitch rating, probably open your target stream in a new tab, just so it's ready and going, just so you know if the raid went through. But yes, it did. Welcome everybody from Jesse's stream. Hope you're doing good.
I hope everybody had a good time. How was your stream, man? You know, talking about tits and ass.
That just means there's enough to share with both of you.
I can't believe Alma actually had a comeback to that.
Share?
Wait a minute. You're talking too much, Alma. How much convincing did these two have to do to get Jill to go with them? Pretty nice. Pretty nice. You guys finished Resident Evil 5. Nice. Congratulations, man. I've never finished that game myself. I did play a little bit co-op. I still need to. I still intend to play some sort of Resident Evil for Spooky Month this month. Just not sure which one it'll be. At this rate, I might just replay Resident Evil 2 just because I like it so much. Yeah. Yeah, hope you guys had a good time. Not too much trouble, I hope. I hope you guys worked well as a team. So, okay, what's this now? Oh, it's Dorothy's ending. So yeah, you've really had a good time. Give me 1 second. I need to take a drink of water before I do this voice. Teamwork kept dying a lot of QTEs. That's how it goes. Especially Resident Evil 5, where both of you guys have to do the QTEs. Manoka sip. Also, I was planning to make a few more emotes if I had gotten jury duty. By the way, if you guys don't know, I almost had jury duty. But it didn't turn out that way, so we'll see when I have time to work on these kinds of things. Yeah, welcome everybody. Enjoy the stream. If you don't know me, I'm Chris.
Hey.
I usually play Nintendo games, visual novels, RPGs. Do a little bit of voice acting, you know, amateur voice acting. I'm trying to get into more of a, not professional, but more of a, you know, more of a well-known status with these kinds of things. You know, casting call club and all that. Now, Hiko just arrived, but you're kind of sleepy, so where do you think you're gonna go? Hey, now, Hiko, no problem. Have a good sleep. Thanks for dropping by. Anyway, talking about castration.
So yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. I tried for an hour to convince him it's a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out the guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be.
Yeah, I know, Dorothy's ending. Robot sex worker.
It's basically a removable ball sack. I suppose the guy really liked that fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly.
God, what a story. Achievement unlocked, Dorothy Inquisition. Why is Anna here? This Anna. Bye now, Hiko. Sleep well. Oh no. Oh, they can see each other. They can talk to each other. This is the worst. This is Jill's worst nightmare.
I once saw a guy at the hospital in the emergency room after having been castrated to fulfill a fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy.
Maybe. That's why he's got the, you know, add-on. I have enough problems with just one, you know.
Just one what?
Oh, they can't see each other. Huh. Just listening to one of your anecdotes. You told me about the Neo Tijuana thing, and now this. Don't you have a more subdued story? Hey, it's her line of work, you know. I've never seen Dorothy without the headband thing. She looks kind of cute. Pretty cute.
Come on, Joe, you're an adult. You can take that much.
I don't know, Dorothy's pushing it a little bit. They're toying with her. Shut up.
Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna.
Huh.
And now you pretend it's a surprise?
Quiet you.
She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital to that same sickness. Apparently, sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. But even then, she was amazing.
She was?
Yeah, she kept up her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college admission exams. She also played the piano and guitar. Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess.
It's all you can really work on. Anna. Tell me about that side of you. You were a good girl.
I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half of that. But she practically accomplished all that by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2 people of humans suffer, and even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great, and I like to think I'm sort of like her sister.
More like almost exactly the same.
Silly Becky.
Honey, did you say something?
Oh no! Now they can hear her. Now she can hear her. Huh. I did not.
Weird. I swear I heard somebody call me Silly Becky.
Oh! Come again.
It's not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby, but you're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so that's weird. Oh well, as I was saying, the ballsack guy.
As I was saying, the ballsack guy. Start and end in that sequence. Of course. Of course. Oh, don't ever change, Dorothy. And Gil? This is the last day of the bar. This is where we go our separate ways. Ahem. Gil, I haven't voiced Gil all stream. I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to this city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. Achievement unlocked. And now for something completely different. Yeah, okay. The bar is not ending. Still. And all this entire time, I'm almost like waiting for it to end. Why am I like this? No, I want the bar to go on as long as possible. Until, you know, Nirvana, anybody? But and you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time you spent setting up a useless farewell could be used asking me things about the place. Like where the switches and valves are. And the gearboxes. But I already know. They're in the control panel you made. But I like talking about the control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of your 4-ball just fine. Alma's taking care of 4. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't know what I'll do. You're going on a trip with Dana. How bad could it be? You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him. Yes, but we're leaving. Oh yeah, before I forget, I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer of the desk, Jill. Gil. Oh yeah, Gil's gonna need them. If Bizarre Girl is any indication. You what? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Just, you know, leave her apartment in a clean state. Oh my goodness. Dana knows. Dana's such a cool boss. Oh, but one condition. If you're gonna fuck like a rabbit, stay away from my room. There's the rub. Yeah, keep it clean. I have too many pics of my emoto there, and I don't want their eyes soiled. Soiled? Emo who? Little sister. Imoto. Exclamation point risque. Yeah, no, that's what you get out of this game. But it's just treated so respectfully, but I just can't help but laugh, even though I'd normally be all like, wow, family. Jesse's just an alert for now. Alright, enjoy your lurk, man. No problem. Then just say little sister. No, Dana is 80% weeb. Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama. But why are they... Oh, achievement unlocked. Please come again. Wow, what a good time. Oh, those were all touching endings. I will say the pacing is a little bit weird after that whole heartwarming flash to white for New Year's Day. But I enjoyed them, and I loved getting them.
Yeah, following that guide might have been worth it after all. But we got a little bit of extra time here. So first of all, you can now save heart data. Loading heart data from the title screen or bar will let you save over from day one while keeping your items and money. Thank you for playing. Hey, that'll definitely let me get 100% on this game. So no problems there. New Game Plus, heart data, look at that. And that, my friends, is the ending of Valhalla. Now, for something completely different. There's a little bit more that we have time. Oh my god, Gabby's in the title screen now. I don't know why, but that just makes me, it makes me feel a sense of conclusion, a sense of closure. They're together. I guess Jill's keeping her promise, even in the title screen. Yeah. But, don't go nowhere. We may have seen the ending of the game, but, there's time for something a little bit related to more of the beginning. We got 2 demos that take place before the start of the game. One is the prologue that chronicles the Corgi incident, and one is Anna. I don't think we have time for the entire prologue. We'll save that for another time, another stream. We do have time for Anna, so let's go check out what that's all about. Monday, December 12th, before this all went down. Now, a reminder, even though this takes place before Jill's whole ordeal, it is something they added to the game afterwards. So, I am experiencing this in the way that somebody who played this game at launch would. So what is that story? Who is this Anna girl that Dorothy shares so much in common with? So let's take a moment to head back in time. December 12th, where it all began. Man, such a slow night. Oh, Jill, if only you knew. If only you knew how fast your life was about to become. At least I'm not serving dogs. Gonna have to travel back in time again after that. Whoa. Normally, this would be where a dog shows up like a cheap punchline. Nope. No nachos or Rad Shibas here. Sir, yes, sir. Rad Shiba, no, you're not in this game yet. I guess not. Speaking of dogs, I wonder where the hell's Gil? He is like a dog, isn't he? Bored? What the? Sorry, did I wake you up? I wasn't sleeping, my eyes were open. Hey, some people can sleep with their eyes open. It's very creepy. I remember having a sleepover with my cousin, and he was just like eyes wide open while snoring. You went to college, right? You know having your eyes open means nothing. Don't worry, I don't blame you. It's been a really long time since we had such a slow night. Been a long time, Snake. In fact, I think the last time we had a night this slow was before you started working here. Really? Do I attract business like that or something? Yeah, it happened when Robert was still working here. Robert, actual Robert, the guy that Gil took the name of. Who? My first employee. The poor idiot bought a levitation potion and threw himself off a building. Oh. Rip. Oh. As it turned out, the potion actually worked. Eh? How? What? Come again? So what's wrong? He started rising in the air and couldn't stop. Uh-oh. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You, sir, get nothing. They later found the body smeared across the nose of a commercial flight that was on its way to Kanyavania. Oh. Ugh. 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 I'm just imagining it now. But anyway, did you really dismiss that part so easily? Yeah, no, I think I lost my appetite. At least my drink appetite. What would you call that? My thirst? No, I'm thirsty. Manoka, sit. We didn't have a single client that night. Not even a lost soul asking for directions. But then suddenly, a kid shows up. He was obviously underage, but I was bored, so I decided to let him order something. I gave him one karma train free drink. I mean, even if I was letting him order, I wasn't about to give alcohol to an underage boy. That sounds familiar. That sounds like something that Jill does on a couple of occasions. Wow. Minoko Sip emote win. I'll work on it this weekend. I can promise you that. I don't know if I'll finish it, but I'll work on it. I have been wanting to make more emotes for such a long time. I just don't have the time. And then, when the time came for him to pay his tab, he realized he didn't have enough money. Yeah, no, the drinks here aren't cheap. He then yanked his shirt over his head, started screaming he's a ghost and trying to escape. Did it work? So I kicked him so hard he flew out of the bar and told him ghosts shouldn't feel pain. Wow, that's kind of mean. Dana, so sassy. Boss, did you really kick an underage kid? Of course not. I just gave him a warning and made him wash a couple of dishes. And to this day, now we call him Gil. Oh, no. The fact that you even thought for a moment that I would kick a young innocent child hurts me to no end, you know. Jill, I thought better of you. Hey, if I had actually played this before the game, I wouldn't know Dana's character. Now I do. She'll joke about it, but she's a good boss. Anyway, just keep it up. Someone will show up sooner or later. I sure hope so. Hold on. Come to think of it, aren't Gil's checks made out to Robert? No. Ah, there you go. Just like when we got that BTC inspection. Well, at least that story killed a couple of minutes. And my appetite. I think I don't know, start the glasses here or something. And one of those is gonna be signed by Kiramiki soon enough. Just you wait. Huh. We had a fedora-shaped glass. Oh, this is how... Okay. This is how you get the plum floating in perfume in a man's fedora. Anybody here? Sorry, I'll be right... Ouch! Uh-oh. Hey, hi Anna, what's up? How you doing? I mean, question mark, who are you? Are you okay? Buster Wolf? I'm fine. Yeah. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Are you of age? Does a ghost ever become of age of drinking? Of age of drinking. There's a technicality here. Like, do you count age from when they die? Something wrong? Are you sure you're old enough to drink? Well, seeing I'm old enough to eat solid food, I'm gonna guess that drinking won't be a problem. Alcohol, you sassy. You know that's not what I meant. Yeah, I'm old enough to drink. I turned 21 not too long ago, actually. Wow, looking very youthful for some reason. What? Okay. I forget she does that. What did that say? Was something like it will end? Something like that? Still don't believe me? What do you think? What do you need me to give you? I don't know, ID? I must be sleep deprived or something. Watching too much wrestling. What's this? What is this? Hold on. Oh my god, it's here somewhere. What is this deja vu feeling? Oh. It's fine. Don't worry. What can I get you? I feel like having a sugar rush. Sure. Coming right up. She wants a sugar rush. She looks a bit too young, though. I don't know. Hey, thankfully enough, it's got optional carnitine. I'm gonna... Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. She's gonna... I know what happened. She's gonna, like, sip it on the floor. Sip it. It's gonna spill on the floor. No, she's gonna sip it on the floor. She's gonna sit down and, like, you know, have a little sippy sip. 1 powdered Delta. I remember how to do this. Oh, the karma tree. You know, let's not. Let's keep it on the safe side. Sugar rush. Can't mess this up. Here. Thanks. Hold on. This doesn't have any alcohol, does it? Nope. You really think I'm underage, don't you? Yep. I got him. I'll have you know I'm old enough to get pregnant. That's not... That's sadly not relevant here, and I hope it doesn't become relevant. Ghost pregnant. Gonna have a ghost baby, just like that baby from Luigi's Mansion. Isn't that weird? You know, you guys remember the baby from Luigi's Mansion? According to the lore, he was born dead. Think about that one for a second. On second thought, this is actually good.
It is like full of sugar.
Don't underestimate me. Do you really think I look that young?
You haven't given me ID. I'm being careful.
I do, but not young enough to be considered young underaged.
Then why won't you give me alcohol?
Because I wanted to mess with you.
Mess with the client? Do you usually do that?
Only if it looks like they might take it in their stride.
Jill.
Doing the sass thing. That's what we know her for. Still, why are you so angry at the idea that I might think you look young? Wouldn't that be a compliment?
That's...
I mean, the only people who don't like being mistaken for someone younger are young people. Yeah, I got your number. But to be fair, you still look older than 95% of our regulars. Where is this in the timeline? When our regulars were nothing but dogs and Dorothy? Yeah, everyone's like 7.
That would mean you serve drinks to people who look like they're 13 years old or something.
Yep. I've got experience with a certain somebody. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Please show me your ID.
Sure.
Anagram. Oh yeah, look at that. Date of birth, 6/12/2050 something. Anagram. Look at that. Is that an anagram for something actually? Let me just look at that. Let me just look that up. Anagram generator. I bet. So this game takes place in 2069. Then, even if, at the youngest she could be 20. So we'll see. Yeah, that checks out. Anagram. I'm typing into the anagram generator now. It can be a anagram for anagram N, Banana Erg, Manage Ran, Manager N, Mana Rage, Mana Gear, Criddle. Name Gar An, Rage Man An, Earn Mag An. Okay, maybe it's not an anagram. Monokuma.
That's what it's an anagram for. You got me.
Sure. Seems everything's in order, Miss Anna Graham. Anna Graham? Where have I heard that name before?
Go ahead, just try to make a joke I haven't heard yet.
I'll politely refuse. Alright, here's a joke you probably haven't heard. I'd say you're looking a bit of the strange one around here. Ha. That joke doesn't make sense.
No, I'm serious, go ahead. People think it's too easy, so they never make jokes about my name.
I'm still going to politely refuse. You're trying to pull a doublethink on me.
You're no fun. So, what's your name, Miss Bartender?
My name is Jill Bartender. Yeah. My name? My name is Duke Nukem.
You saw my name. I have the right to know yours.
Not really. That's not how that works. Fair enough. I'm Jill.
Jill what?
Just Jill. Oh, here we go. She's about to think of her whole full name, and then Anna's gonna be like, I read your mind.
Yeah, but what's your full name?
Just call me Jill. Jill. Wow, good name. Jill Sandwich. That was too close.
Fine. I'll just pretend Jill is a way of saying your name is actually Johanna Ignatia Laurent Lone.
I like that. I like that a lot better. Alright, she's Johanna now.
Actually, I'll just shorten it to Joe.
Hey, that's why she calls her Joe. Whatever floats your boat.
Say, Joe, this place looks awfully desolate.
Joe, she says. It's been a slow day. A really, really slow day. I'm actually glad you showed up. I was growing bored as hell. I mean, it's not like we're always bustling with activity, but this is unusual, even for here. So I take it this isn't a popular place then?
We have our regulars, but we're not like the bars on the main street. Just like my stream.
Still, I like this place. It's comfy and, I don't know, it makes me feel safe.
Weird. Oh, no, yeah, being around Jill, anything but safe, of course. I mean, I feel that way too, but this place usually gives off the opposite impression. It's all those arcade machines. She wants to play around a Pac-Man. Can't blame them, though. This isn't exactly the best part of the city.
That's a shame. I really like how isolated this place feels. You can't hear the sounds of the city in here. It's nice. But then again, you could say I have some experience with isolated places, so it might just be nostalgia.
Oh. Having played the main game, now we know about that. Isolated places. Kinda like the hospital. Oh, jeez. Nostalgia, huh?
Speaking of coming in here, now that I think about it, you didn't ask for my ID when I first came in. Why didn't you do that if you were so suspicious?
Well, firstly, I was bored. Just wanted someone to talk to, huh?
Figures.
And second, I felt like you were of legal age. Just felt. No, you had that, inkling in the back of your mind.
How?
A literal inkling in the back of your mind. Just a little squid in there. Shooting paint all over the place. That's why it's such a mess in there. We've had a lot of kids come in thinking they could get away with a drink, but they're too nervous or jumpy. I don't usually give drinks to kids like that. They don't know what they're dealing with. They can't handle it. So, you do give drinks to kids? Oh.
What if they're not like that but still underage?
If they at least look like they're above legal age, I would be able to live myself, I guess. So lax. Now we got that little bit of Jill's. If this was my first impression of Jill, I could already tell. She's got that bit of a don't care attitude. As long as it doesn't get her in trouble, I won't give them anything if I know they're still kids, but hey, I'm bound to be fooled sometime. Maybe you're thinking, hey, at that point they deserve it.
So I guess I wasn't jumpy.
Yeah, just a little glitchy. Yep.
I see. Hey, Joe, now that you know I can drink legally, can I get another one?
What do you want?
Give me something sweet.
Sweet, sure. She wants a sweet drink. Now, am I going to give her alcohol? Still no. I'm going to mess with her just a little bit more. It'll put her on tilt. How about that? Blue Fairy. No alcohol. Here you go.
This doesn't smell like my dad's breath on Sunday morning.
Oh.
Did you get me something without alcohol?
I did.
I'll let you know I'm old enough to use a bra, so don't you dare underestimate me.
These are all not valid forms of ID. Wearing a bra, getting a product. I mean, you gave me a real ID, but still. That's not relevant here.
Maybe for you.
Eh?
Hey, Joe, do you drink?
Oh, Jill drinks. You should see her hanging out with her boss. We used to have 12 cans of beer. Now we don't. Well, at this time in the game, we still had those, at least. I suppose, yeah. It'd be weird for a bartender not to drink, I've actually, always had the idea to maybe write a story where it's like, oh, someone from another country where the drinking age is lower gets a career as a bartender in America. And it's like, they know how to make drinks like a champion, like a boss. It's just that they can't legally drink their own creations. Something like that. I don't know where the story would go from there. I guess it would just be Valhalla. Something like it.
I don't know. I've met dentists with bad teeth. Bartenders who don't drink totally would make sense.
I think there's a little bit of a difference there. You can't exactly look at your own mouth without an extensive array of mirrors or something. That's silly. It'd be like a vegan chef running a barbecue restaurant. I can see it happening.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a matter of whether you can eat or drink whatever it is you're making. It's more like, why do it if you don't like it?
Yeah, I guess that's true. A dentist might have bad teeth, but But you can still like working in dentistry. Why bother bartending if you don't like alcohol? Oh, maybe you just like the process of making it, of serving it. I'm sure I've mentioned on a previous stream of this that I've got a buddy who at some point was trying to get into mixing drinks. It's just that his doctor told him to stop. So from that point, he liked serving drinks to other people. No, it's just like the process. It's very cathartic. All right, riddle for the chat. You go to a small town that only has 2 barbers in it. One has wild, unkempt hair, and the other has a nice, neat little cut. You need to get your own haircut, but do you go to the barber with wild hair or the barber with neat hair? Yeah? I'll let you think about that one. See? Something wrong?
I just noticed you haven't said my name yet.
I haven't. What? We're not on those terms yet, Anna. I mean, mysterious girl.
Aside from when you read my ID out loud, you haven't said my name. Meanwhile, I've called out yours like a gazillion times now.
Hey, no, you said Joe, not Jill. The wrong name, though. Well, I haven't had the need to say your name. I'm also kind of weird like that. I don't say people's names if I'm like talking to them directly, because there's no need to. I just like, pull them aside and call them out.
Come on, humor me. Say my name.
Why?
Say my name.
Say my name, say my name, when no one is around you.
Say my name, say my name, say my name!
Anna.
One more time.
One more time. Anna. Sylvian, what have you done? You've summoned Bloody Mary. I mean, Bloody Anna. Uh-oh. She's gonna come to your house and drink all your wine. Apparently. Anna.
Yes, now one more time.
Nana? It happened again. Maybe I need glasses. Yeah, no, that's probably happening because you're wearing Google Glass or something. It's glitching out. Gotta call Google. Oh, Nani. Kamen Rider OT. Bonjour, mon ami. Welcome. How you doing, man? We just finished Valhalla not too long ago, so now we're checking out a little bit of the side content. This is the Anna demo. It takes place right before the beginning of the game proper, letting us learn a little bit more about our mysterious ghosty friend. I mean, a normal girl who looks a bit underage, but is clearly over 21. We saw her ID. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, Kamen. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. It's almost the end of the week. It doesn't feel like it to me because I missed out on a day of work and have been away from streaming. But, you know what? That'll allow me to have a Saturday stream and feel good about it. So, look forward to that. Look forward to all kinds of things happening this week. Hope you're good. There's that feeling again. Oh, excuse me. I think I need to drink a little bit more water. There's that feeling again. Did I see someone glitch out in the past?
Oh, come on!
Why did you want me to say your name?
I like hearing people call me by name. It feels personal and fuzzy.
And reminds you of past times, huh? I wonder if she's been wandering this whole town looking for someone who could see her. We don't know that yet, but we kind of do. Spider-Man movie says it doesn't count as being legal if you got Thanos snapped. Yeah, I think what happened to Anna is a little bit more permanent. Just a little bit. Sylvian gets that feeling sometimes. Oh. Well, Sylvian, I'll say your name, Sylvian. Sylvian! Is this you? Right here? I appreciate your company. I appreciate everybody's company right now. We're here for our good times. We're here for something magical. Something a peek into when times were a bit lighter for Jill. Although it ended on a bittersweet note, I say Jill's got a whole life ahead of her. It's gonna be just fine. Yeah, but asking people to say your name like that is a bit
Quirky?
creepy. Hey, now. Hey, don't fault her for being her.
I don't know about that. There was a certain someone who would wake me up in the morning saying my name. Your name is important. Once you know someone's name, the gap between that person and you disappears. Once you give names to things, you start seeing them as important members of the family. Just don't grow too attached, okay? So what if it's still creepy? What if it's creepy? It's still nice. Stop calling me Joe and use my name then. It's more like because you've given her the name Joe. It's sort of a bonding experience. Cool. Say, Anna, can I ask you something? You called me my name, so sure. About your arm. Yeah? What about it? Oh yeah, I'm lacking one. Did saying the word creepy remind you of its absence? I can't really see from here. Actually, I've been wanting to ask about it since you came in. At least be uncomfortable for a second. I'm trying to get a rise out of you. Sheesh. So what is it? How did I lose it? If it's not too personal, oh, here we go. She's probably gonna reveal that she is not with us. It isn't. I'm actually proud of the tale. Eh? Why? You're looking at a proud survivor of nanomachine rejection. Oh no, here's the happy story. Oh, look at that. Really? I thought that was something doctors detected while a fetus was still in the womb. Yes and no. There's actually two types of nanomachine rejection syndrome. NRS. The first one is the most common. They usually detect it while you're still a fetus. That's when they turn you into a cat boomer. Oh, yeah, what happened to Stella? We're actually getting, like, more lore behind that. The other one can sometimes appear in your teenage years. It's incredibly rare, but it's still possible. So that arm. Nanomachine rejection basically causes your body to attack itself. Oof. Tissues start ripping apart, your organs malfunction. I was lucky. In the end, all I lost was an arm and a handful of toes. Get it? A handful? Because I lost 5. Well, it's not really a joke if you tell me that before you tell me how many you lost. Also, I was debating whether or not to say handful, more like footful. Probably wasn't in the best taste, but, you know, she's joking about it, so I might as well. I might as well go along with the mood, I guess. Anyway. Awkward. I have a prosthetic arm, but it's in maintenance right now. Ah, I see. Is that true, or, you know, maybe it's used by someone else right now? It's a bit weird to be without it. I still feel like it's there. The phantom pains. Oh, yeah, Oh, this game came out in 2016. This might be a reference to Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. I still feel it in my arms. The limbs I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Just a couple of hours ago, I tried to grab something and I just stood there, thinking that arm was doing something. But anyways, mind getting me another drink? We can keep talking about my stump after that. Ugh. Right. What do you want? Let's try something classy. It's weird being in a bar and not asking for a fancy drink. All right. She's asking for something fancy, something classy. I got a question for you guys. Is this classy enough? 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A flaming moai? No? Maybe. Alright, let's make a piano woman. Or a fedora with a perfume and a plum. I can't believe this was just like here from the beginning. You know what? Somehow I might have gotten that on the Corgi Day. We still don't know. Piano Man is sour and promo, but Piano Woman? That's pretty... No, that's promo and classy. Or promo and happy. It's not classy. Let's reset that. Let's go with... Brantini. You know, that's Alma's favorite. And it's got alcohol. Sure, fine. We'll give Anna what she wants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's make it big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's interesting is that this demo didn't tell me how to make drinks. So they do kind of assume that you know already. There was no like tutorial or anything. Brandini, let's go. Here.
This looks expensive, all right. I'm starting to have second thoughts right now.
You can pay for this, right? Just drink it.
So, any questions about my stump, Joe?
Not about your stump, actually. What is the treatment for nanomachine rejection syndrome like?
Well, the purpose of it is to provide your body a certain degree of immunity to the nanomachine so it stops attacking itself.
The question is, I'm assuming that your immune system is attacking itself, so how do you strengthen against that?
But too much of that and you end up with Tokyo flu.
Is that real? It doesn't sound real. Tokyo flu? That's the super flu that people can only avoid with the help of nanomachines, right?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah. If your body rejects nanomachines themselves and tries to attack them, then they're all gone. Sounds like an anime. Tokyo flu. Yeah, no. If it's an anime these days, it would be like, I can't believe my sister came down with Tokyo flu. I've always wondered why they call it Tokyo flu.
If I remember correctly, it's because one of the first cases happened in Tokyo. Some have called it anime flu too.
Now that sounds like a sickness you get from Anime Expo. Paxpox, Conflu, Anime Flu. Just call me Otacon. It's ironic how the technology they use to keep tabs on you also strengthens your immune system.
Not that it strengthened me against the needles I had to face on a daily basis, that's for sure. But anyways, nanomachine rejection syndrome is, in some ways, like an allergy. A genetic level treatment rewrites that part so you can call it a day.
Whoa. What's your genes, brother? Sounds like Liquid Snake could have used that therapy. What would it have done? Turned him into Solid Snake? I do wonder. Like, what is the point? So, the treatment for nanomachine rejection therapy when you're a fetus is becoming a cat boomer, which I think was described in the main game as being like, yeah, it gives you cat ears and that's about it. They named it for like people getting the treatment done for their kids. Originally cat boomer meant like the parents of those kids. So they were boomers and they were turning their children into cats. But then eventually it became the name for the kids themselves. It seems so convenient that the only side effect is cat ears.
We couldn't afford that, so we went for the long route. The long route consists of concentrated serum that makes about 1 square centimeter of your body immune to rejection.
And what, do you just like coat your entire body with that over time?
But the serum also makes your body go nuts at times too. I lost my arm while they were treating it. So they have to carefully monitor the treatment to ensure it doesn't kill you in your sleep.
Ugh. Yeah, the part where it goes on your heart. How about that?
Oh yeah, did I mention that the serum burns? Cause it burns like the flames of hell itself.
Oh. Damn. I would say, have you been there, but I don't think she's kind of in purgatory right now. Lavigale, what's up? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Valhalla. We're in a bit of an odd state, because we just recently finished this game. So now we're checking out a demo that takes place before the main game. So if you're in any way interested in this game, check this out for a little bit. It's a game about listening to people live their daily lives, coming to the bar for a drink, and chilling for a bit. You are the bartender, you are serving them, listening to their life stories, and consoling them with the good old alcohol. What is up me? How am I doing? Pretty good. Had an interesting weekend, all things considered. But I'm ready for a week full of games, fun, and I guess a little bit of alcohol. Maybe I'll grab a shot after this stream. This game always makes me want to drink, but in a good way. You'll bring your bartender skills to the table. Oh, right, huh? You don't know a little bit about that. Right. Did I strike a nerve with that question? Yeah. Alright, okay. If all you had to make a drink with was unspecified sweet ingredient, unspecified bitter ingredient, unspecified sour ingredient, and unspecified... What was the last flavor? Let's just say... spicy ingredient. And then just alcohol. Just pure alcohol. What kind of drink would you make? Would you just combine sweet and alcohol and make like a cranberry cocktail?
Oh no, I'm not concerned about it, but can you really blame me for getting riled up about it?
It did affect your whole life.
And don't get me started about having my eyes treated.
Ugh. You'd be shooting like lasers out of your eyes. Okay, maybe not, but it feels like it. Just like Nawiki shooting fireballs. Lavigale just stopping by to say hi. You might come back. Alright, Lavigale, no problem. If I end the stream before you do, have a good night. But I hope to see you again soon. Yeah, I won't. Don't worry.
Hey, Joe, if I ordered 2 drinks, you'd be willing to share one with me?
Come again?
To be honest, talking about the treatment and all, that made me feel a bit lonely.
Aw.
Sorry if it's not something you can do, but I had to ask.
It's not something I normally do, but... Hey, why not? Let's have a drink with Anna. Yeah, what the hell. Sure.
Really? Yay! Alright then. I want a piano man and a piano woman.
Which one of us gets the man and which one of us gets the woman? I think Jill would want the woman, if you know what I mean. On it. I don't know, I feel like she could do both. Just a feeling. Mix it up, baby. And a piano woman. Honestly, the interface of this game is intuitive enough that you could probably figure it out. Well, you definitely could figure it out. It's just like drag the ingredients. Aged mixed. Piano woman. Look at that. Oh, look. They even have the same, like, bottom sprite. This one has a little heart hanging over the top, though. I still wonder what that is. Is it like a bendy straw? 2 drinks.
Which one do you want? Do you prefer the man or the woman?
I'm fine with either, really. Whoa.
Okay, I'll pick the woman then. Cheers.
Oh, it will end. What will end? I am so scared. I guess we're playing spooky game tonight after all. Look at that. Alright, this is getting weird.
I said, cheers.
Oh, cheers?
Yeah.
Are you okay, Buster Wolf?
Hey, Joe. Why do you think bad things happen?
That's a sudden question. How so?
If there's a God, why do you think bad things happen?
This is a lot to put on me right now. We barely met. Look, this isn't one shot. I am not your God. You're not the Messiah, okay? I don't see a light bulb. Are you in a contemplative mood or something?
Kinda.
Huh. I remember a conversation in college where a classmate said we give God too much flack.
How so?
Well, let's imagine a place where virtually nothing bad happens. If an experience doesn't one up the last good thing you enjoyed, you'll feel like it was a bad one. Even if you lived in a place where every good thing was one upped by an even better good past, past events would seem bad. By comparison, I guess. Hey, you asked a philosophical question, you got a philosophical answer. Well, let's say you have chocolate.
I like chocolate.
Everyone does. I might know a certain someone that doesn't. Good thing they're not here to hear me call them out. Kelly.
My mom doesn't.
Then she's a rare case.
She also doesn't like pizza.
Who doesn't like pizza? Is she even a human? Apparently not. Sorry, I mean... Nawiki doesn't like chocolate. It's okay, Nawiki. More for me. Damn it, where was I? That pizza thing really threw me off.
Chocolate.
Right. If If you only got good chocolate, a slightly less good chocolate would taste awful.
Yeah, I can see that.
And if you only got chocolates that tasted better each time, then the chocolates you ate in the past would worsen in memory. Or maybe you just think about those fond times and feel like, oh yes, I remember when times were good and bad chocolate was good. Nuiki says, you think it's safe to say we all like pizza. Hey, you never know. You never know who on the internet's gonna be like, I don't like pizza. Pizza sucks. Pizza tastes so bad. But why do you think it tastes bad? Because it is. Alright then. Alright, sure.
Oh yeah, now I get it.
So, yeah, sometimes bad is just a matter of contrast. Sometimes bad times are just times that are bad.
That still doesn't justify why bad things like death happen.
Uh-oh. I don't know. Maybe we're just too concerned with smaller plans to look at the bigger picture. Maybe that death will trigger something else in the future. If there's reincarnation, maybe that person's needed somewhere else. Maybe the world works in an entirely different way and we're limited by human reasoning. Maybe. If you guys ever want to watch a neat little animation story that deals with that kind of topic, go check out, I forget what it's called exactly, but I think it's called something like The Egg. Something like it's gotten pretty popular on YouTube in the past few months. I'm sure you'd be able to find it. Maybe I'll link to it in my Discord. I don't know. I'm just a bartender. If there's someone to ask about the metaphysical nature of death, it's not me. If anything, it might be her. No, but seriously, that animation is really good. It's a story that makes you think. Egg. Yeah, that. It's a story that makes you think about, like, what it means to be a human, what it means to interact with other people. Because, like, you never know. You never know what the grand scheme of things might imply. You never know if, like, the way you interact with somebody, might affect you in a sort of cosmic way.
Sometimes I think God is just a dick. Giving me a disease, allowing me to survive, but depriving me of my special someone. Do you need context for all of that? The special someone, I mean.
A little bit. Although the depriving part, we already know what happens there. I'll connect the dots eventually. Keep talking, or you're obviously venting some stuff there.
Oh, alright then. It's like God's, I don't know. It's like he's some edgy writer who likes having his characters suffer. Like somebody from Spike Chunsoft or something. I take solace in this reasoning because then I start expecting bad things.
Ugh. I don't know, that makes you kind of jaded. Over time, that's dangerous thinking. Don't be like that all the time. What if you're looking at it from the wrong angle?
How so?
Main characters usually have this tragic backstory that we never really see in the beginning. Something that helps them move on, that gives them motivation to power through the plot. Now we're getting meta over here. I feel like this is the writers of the game itself, getting all proud of the research they've done. Maybe you're not living the girth of your story yet. Good word. Maybe this is your backstory getting set. Who knows what the future holds for you?
That'd be nice. It's at least better than my old outlook. Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm starting to start thinking that way now. Today, my origin story ends and my actual narrative begins.
That's the spirit.
Thanks, Joe. I feel a bit better.
I'll be here if you need an ear.
Glad to know that. I have to leave. Bye, Joe.
Please come again.
I will.
Okay. But does she come again? Well, I know she does. But is that the end of this chapter? There is no way. Well, that was an entertaining diversion. You might want to grab a mop though, Jill. Boss, what happened?
I came to ask you that.
Oh, she's looking at the floor right now. Eh?
You just spent an hour talking to yourself.
No, I didn't. There was a girl called Anna here. There was nobody here. I was actually coming to tell you we're gonna close for tonight, and there you were, chatting with the thin air. A spirited talk, too. That can't be. She paid for her drinks. Yeah, no, this big old $0 might want to say otherwise. The registry says the money came from your account. How did she do that? Oh my god. Hacker Anna. But all the drinks I served her. You mean the liquid that someone who is definitely not going to be me has to clean off the floor? But I... Jill, you're worrying me. Are you okay? The last thing I need is another employee who talks to herself. What, does Gil do that? Yeah, I'm fine. I just... Eh? Are you sure there wasn't anyone else here? I even checked the security cameras. You were here by yourself this whole while. Maybe you're tired. You were probably just sleep-talking really intensely or something. Yeah, maybe. Come on, I'll drive you home. Maybe you just need a rest. Maybe you had just a few too many drinks. Yeah, maybe. What the hell just happened? I don't know. You tell me, Jill. Oh my gosh. Some doofus, thanks for the host. I don't know if we're gonna... I don't know what else to do for the rest of the night, though. Oh, we're in a bit of an awkward position. Because we're 2 hours into the stream, and we just finished the demo. And there's still something else. Although, I've heard, though, I might have unlocked something by beating the Anna demo? I don't know. We're just like knocking out the rest of this game. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, some doofus? Hope you're doing well. We've just finished the main story of this game, as well as a demo. Is there... Start. What is start? I did a little bit of research into like the endings of this game. Egg. I've heard egg. That's what I heard. You know, sometimes it just like comes into my ears while I stream. Just a little tiny like egg. And I think I'm going crazy because like nobody else like acknowledges that it's there. So maybe it's all in my head. Maybe a little ghost is whispering in my ear. A ghost of a seal. I've heard that there's a little epilogue that you get by beating the Anna demo? Am I wrong about that? I don't know. Is it what the start is? What is start? Sunday, January 1st. Oh, there we go. Yeah. This is the day after the New Year's. Well, this is New Year's Day. Hey, 4. Leave Gabby alone. Let her sleep. Happy New Year! Anna! Some doofus is doing. Wouldn't say you're good, but you made it here. Oh, that's all I ask. Some doofus. I'll get some rest, dude. Hope you relax to the stream. Hope you enjoy the night. Happy New Year, by the way. I said Happy New Year! Ahem, I said I heard you the first time. Oh, look at that. Look at her. Oh, sleeping under the kotatsu. Wait, does Jill not have a bed? Does Jill just sleep under her table? Under the kotatsu? That's a little bit. Well, I guess you make do with what you have in this city. Look at Gabby sleeping the night away. I heard you the first time. Then answer the first time, would you? Don't be rude. It's comfy. I should try it sometime. I know, Light Omelet, when I visit, she's got a kotatsu in her living room. I should just sleep there one night. You trespass into my house and I'm the rude one? Well, apartment. I didn't trespass, I just showed up here. Same thing. That's trespassing. Trespassing implies passing. I just appeared here, thus there was no passing. Well, I mean, you are a ghost, so there was a passing at some point. And how exactly did you do that? Phasing through the walls? Doof is on break at work, hanging out with someone later. Hopefully you'll get some rest after that. Dude, don't stress yourself out too much. I'm just glad that you're okay. Just kick back, okay? Enjoy your break.
Oh, hey, you're talking to me directly.
Don't change the subject. And of course, Gabby sleeps like a log. Good thing.
I'm so happy you're not pulling that whole telepath crap.
You're the one being a telepath.
But I can't read minds. I can read words, however.
What? You're telling me that when Jill thinks out loud, she just mouths the words silently? No, what I mean is I'm not the one reading thoughts, so I'm not... forget it. Oh no, she meant I can read in a book. Anna, why you gotta be so difficult? Why are you here?
I wanted to wish you a Happy New Year.
So you were bored.
Being bored has nothing to do with me wishing you happy holidays.
But it helps.
I won't deny that. Still, you deserve some congratulations, Joe.
Congratulations.
You closed off an old chapter of your life and grew as a person.
Yeah. And what a chapter it was.
That always deserves some cheers. In fact, let's make a toast.
Also, I'm pretty sure this song hasn't played anywhere else in the game. It's very chill. I like it. I might use it for a starting soon screen at some point.
Mind if I grab a beer?
If you can grab a mop and clean it up after, then sure. I do actually. I don't want to clean beer off the floor. What if Jill positioned herself under Anna's mouth so that when she takes a drink of the beer, like it falls like some sort of like it falls into Jill's mouth and then you can both drink it. It's kind of weird actually. Don't do that.
You don't know if that's what'll happen.
Trust me. Oh no.
But the toast!
You can toast an empty glass. It's just bad luck. It's the thought that counts. Let's just leave it at that.
Fine. Sheesh. Oh, hey, kitty.
Can 4 see you? I wonder if 4 can see you. Maybe. I don't know, judging by that stare. Waishney, what's up? How you doing? Coming in with the finger guns? Bang, bang. Hope you're doing good, man. Playing a little bit of Valhalla, having a nice little relaxing time. It's New Year's. We just finished Jill's story, and she's chatting up with one of her best ghost friends who happened to phase into her apartment after New Year's.
With cats, you never know.
Yeah, you know, the cat probably sees her, just doesn't care. I saw a video of a cat on my Twitter feed that was like the cat hissing at the owner, but then the owner just puts her finger out there and then the cat just goes and licks it like the most cat thing I've seen all year. I'm angry, but I'm still gonna show you love. And then afterwards the owner's like, I love you, and the cat goes 4 is just like the best cat expression, like Waishney finished up your Thursday night D&D game not too long ago. Ooh, very nice. I've played D&D a couple of times as both a player and as the DM. I love being the DM. It's hard to come up with things on the fly. I like to experience stories, writing them like depending on anything that could happen. I will say the one time I was a DM, I ended up like playing this pre-made campaign with some friends who also were playing D&D for the first time. The ending of that was supposed to be that they fight a dragon and steal the treasure. You know, standard stuff. But my friend made a critical 20 roll on trying to charm the dragon, so I just went with it, pulled a Shrek, and had the dragon fall in love with him and kidnap him to a faraway place. It was silly. It was silly. Although the night was running late, so I couldn't really expand on that story. It was just fun. A lot of improv. I probably should have added a cat. Kitties are big moods. Mood swings, more like. But yeah, hope you had a good. Hope you had a good game. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy yourself.
You might see me, or you might be seeing an interesting speck of dust.
I
I'd say they're about the same. Hey, Joe.
Let's play a game.
Oh, what did you do? Did you watch Saw?
Let's play a game.
What kind of game?
Truth or truth?
Hey, I think this game is rigged. Don't you mean truth or dare?
No. Dares with me wouldn't be too fun, I'm guessing.
Yeah, no, I dare you to drink this beer. Oh, wait, no.
We ask questions to each other and we can't lie.
That's not a game.
You will even get your ever so precious dialogue choices. Ain't that night? Ain't that nice?
The what now?
I'm thinking out loud. Don't mind me.
So what, I can read thoughts now? Right. Will you keep your word on that?
I don't lie.
Fine, I'll play with you.
Right. You start.
So, I want to know what she is. If she's like a nanomachine ghost, like making its ways across the radio waves. But I don't even know if Anna has an answer to that question. In Weshny's D&D game, 3 players died, 1 was brought back, and your character is a sociopath, so he's totally cool with it. Brought back to life. Maybe it's just a hallucination. Maybe they pull up, a certain game that I played before, and, you know, maybe they injected the memories of a dead person onto a different body, and they just, you know, carry on living as if they were that person. What are you? Just, what are you?
A cute girl.
How did I know she wouldn't give me a straight answer? That's not what I meant.
Well, I'm also from a Catholic family, although I'm not religious.
Not what I meant either.
Also, I'm very gay and like girls a lot.
I mean, thank you for the information. I should have figured you wouldn't take the question seriously. Also, now I understand why the subtitle of the patch notes and the title screen says The Ballad of a Gay Ghost.
Yeah, but did you think that maybe those are answers that I have?
I did not expect you to have an answer, honestly. I was just seeing if you did.
There are things I know about myself. Why am I like this? Is not one of those things. I got out of the hospital, got hit by something, and here I am. Why I'm in this state? Hell if I know.
Sorry if I sounded rude. Who knows if you're just like a bit... Excuse me for a second. My nose is getting all stuffy, which is very non-conducive to a voice acting game. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, I'm out of it. If she's just like a sort of imprint of the nanomachine she had. So, what if anybody that beats nanomachine rejection therapy ends up in this state after they die? What if there's only a few people like this in the world? They do say only a 2% chance of surviving. See, it's one of those things like they're building up this world. It makes me wonder what's possible. Uh-oh. Nuiki, gambling all your eggs. You won 195. Pretty good. Manoka sick. I'm not getting sick. It's fine. Also, Jill in chat, welcome. It's been a while. How are you doing? Damn, you were late. Yeah, no, I kind of got all the endings I could. Now I'm doing the Anna epilogue. Play through the Anna prologue demo. And now we're here. Playing Truth or Truth, apparently. Hey, don't worry about it. Hope you're doing well.
Hey.
Do I plan on doing New Game Plus? I don't know if it would, like... See, the way I manage my streams, it's like... I play story-based games, and I, have a definitive beginning and end. I would love to play more of this game. Maybe on, like, a bonus stream day. When I'm not really doing anything else. When I feel like just hanging out, Reminiscing about the game. Yeah. You can help me. To be honest, I've been following a guide. I don't know what much else there is to get. But thanks for the offer.
You were just your usual charming self, Joe. Well then, my turn. Do you like your boss?
Oh, she likes her boss. A lot. I do.
No, do you like your boss?
Yes, I thought we established this.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you go to a romantic dinner. The mood is right. Do you say you love her?
Yes! Yes! Well, the mood is right. Come on! This is my ship. I ship it.
The mood escalated. You're both nude in a room. Do you have sex?
Okay now. Okay. That was a bit too much for my computer. It just wigged out. Gotta make sure the stream is still okay. Looks like we still are. Okay, hold on. One of my monitors just turned off. I need to make sure everything is still working. Jill in chat only exists for Valhalla. I kind of expected. Hey, but I'll definitely return to this game. This is not the last stream of this. There's still even more, and there's for sure I'm gonna stream the sequel to this game, Nirvana. Just you wait. Just you wait. For now, we're just having a fun time. What is sex? Is it a soup? I'll tell you when you're older, Sylveon. Is it a delicious soup? I don't know. Some people have different tastes, if you know what I mean. It could be. Yes, do you have minestrone in this dark room? Do you have minestrone? Alright, I'm making that a thing. Whenever I don't want to say the sex word, I'll just call it minestrone. How about that?
Why so hesitant all of a sudden?
Because you took me off guard?
No, that's not it. Joe, do you really like your boss like that?
I do.
Okay, let's say you have the chance to have sex with Blondie Sweater Puffs.
You know she would. She's already admitted as much to boss. I'd do it. Wow, that was fast.
Do you see the hesitation now? I can't believe you just have a teen crush on your boss.
It's not a...
You like her and love her, but hesitate at the thought of fucking.
Alright, okay. How old are you, Anagram? How old are you when you died?
You admire her and want her with you, but won't go deeper.
That's called friendship.
Edging on teen crush. Let's move on to the next question before you short circuit.
Alright, can I ask a good question this time? One that you won't, give me a short-changed answer to. So, probably she won't have an answer to why I'm the only one that can see her, so let's do regrets. Do you have any regrets? Do you have any egrets?
Don't we all?
Any in particular that come to mind? Stuff you really want to fix?
My mom. My dad left, so when I died, I was worried about leaving her by herself. Luckily, then came Becky.
Right, and that's when her mom adopted her as her own. Some doof has got to get back to work. I'll have fun and take care. No problem, doof. Get that bread. Get back to work. I appreciate you hanging out. Love you all. Same to you, man. I appreciate your company. Have a good work day. Okay? Okay.
But then Becky feared she might be hurting my mom with her presence. I guess I have you to thank for that. Becky fixed her relationship with my mom. Lynette's mom was able to close her chapter 2. And it was all thanks to you speaking with her.
It's not a big deal. Wait, who's Lynette? I forget these things.
But yeah, with Becky being closer to my mom, I can't think of anything else. Just the usual scars, the stuff we used to grow up. The things we can't fix. Say, Joe, did you lie to that Gabby girl?
About what?
About staying with her. How you wouldn't leave her alone and all that.
How would you even dare to insinuate? Look, Jill's just got a second opportunity to live life in the way that she always wanted to. Okay, maybe not with Gabby. Unless it comes to that. But still. Making amends. I didn't. I didn't.
She's asleep. She can't hear me. You can be honest with me.
Alright, I'll tell you the truth. Truth is probably that she's scared she won't be able to keep that promise.
Huh?
Just between us. I didn't lie. Alright. You got me there, Jill. Not gonna lie, you had me in the first half.
The time I spent with Lenore was also time I spent with Gabby. Since Lenore was pretty much the one that raised her, she was always there. We'd play, read together, watch TV. I don't know, she felt like a little sister. Or a daughter. One of the things that hurt me the most when Gabby reappeared was her hate. It's never nice when the one you love suddenly hates you with reason. So yeah, why the hell would I lie about that?
It's a relief to hear that. She's cute. She'll grow into a fine lady. Was her sister as cute?
Lenore was in a league of her own. A league of legends? Whoa.
Something I must see then.
Well, you are, on that same plane. Maybe you'll go see her someday.
Any other questions?
What? Do I ask it? I don't, I'm scared of where that conversation would go. Do I want to know that? I don't know if I want to know the answer to that. Maybe I'll choose that off stream. Nawiki says yes. Uh-oh. Can I ask all of them? Okay.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Okay, let's get this over with. Tsugi ni omae wa.
Your next words will be, do you watch me
I almost said a different word.
Do you watch me minestrone?
Do you watch me? Nani? The fuck?
That question was gonna come out at some point. And the answer is...
Is... Go. Tell me. Oh, no.
I'm building suspense.
Well, it's working. I chose the wrong time to get rid of the menacing background. Hold on, let me just, add it back. No. I can't even keep the chat in suspense. This is too much. Just answer.
No.
Thank goodness. I mean, what? Why not? Oh.
I meant that I don't watch you masturbate.
Oh, minestrone.
Why do you sound so surprised?
With the stuff you say, can you blame me?
I have a sense of personal space too, And there's a line between pestering and being an asshole. Not that I'd be against the idea of watching you, mind you.
Should that flatter me? A little bit. She is apparently very gay.
Take it as you will. I'm surprised you believe me, though.
At one point, I just gave up and started taking you as you come. And if you didn't start suddenly joking about how you watch me minestrone, that means it's something you wouldn't joke about, and thus not lie. Wow, putting logic into the equation, huh?
You've been thinking about that question for a long time, haven't you?
Maybe.
Well, to ask something in the same vein...
Uh-oh. Now I regret it.
Let's say you have the chance to have minestrone with any person you want. Or even...
chili. Whoa.
One night of action until your body crumbles. Who do you pick?
You just wanted to say Dana, don't you?
Your boss?
Yeah, you do. I wonder.
Blondie sweater pups?
Please be quiet for a second. Boob tender.
It's not the riddle of the Sphinx, Joe.
I guess I'd pick... Have you ever heard of an actress named Gloria? Yeah, we talked about her before. That was... I barely remember that, at the very beginning of the game.
Oh my god! You two?
You too. Look at that, they're bonding. They're bonding over something. Byaki has nipples.
I've been a huge fan of Gloria for a long time. She's such a talented actress, such a charismatic person. And more importantly, she's hot as all hell.
Wow.
Still is. Thank God she didn't prune like other actresses do.
Nice birdo.
I'm surprised you'd pick her over everyone else.
I mean, if I could pick anyone, might as well pick someone I don't even know. I guess? So what you're saying is you'd rather build up your relationship with your boss, huh?
Yet?
You might get to know her, you never know. After that night, True, I gotta know an idol after all. What is going on? Oh my goodness, we got a raid. A big old raid. From none other than Jakato X. Dude, how you doing? Super secret mini sneak raid. Oh, sorry, I don't see anything. Devil Hunter, thanks for the follow. Oh, yes, sneaky. Colonel.
Hey.
Jakato X, how you doing, man? Welcome. What were you playing? Can we get a shout out for Jakato? Okay, my bot's trying to shout me out. No, can we get a shout out for Jakato X? Were you playing more of that Gundam game? I need to download that. I haven't had the time. Sneaky raid. PA Werewolf, thanks for the follow. Thanks for giving that shout out, Nuiki. You were playing Smash. Oh, having a Smash night. Right. Ah, man, I really want to join you guys' Smash nights. I know Brad was having one earlier as well. I'm just like, I keep like, not, you, it always happens when I'm like at work or, you know, I'm streaming myself. Every Thursday night. Oh, I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Yeah, I'll have you know, since you guys came in with a sneak raid, I play a mean snake. And by mean, I just blow up everybody's face. I don't know if I'm that good or not, but it's kind of mean. A what raid? Super secret mini sneak raid. Oh, I see. You got raided by Brad earlier. Well, look at that. Keeping it going. Very nice, dude. Yeah, we're playing Valhalla. If you are a fan of Metal Gear, and I'm sure you are, if you haven't been to the stream before while I was playing this, it's not on the screen, it usually is, Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartending Action. A game takes place in a dystopian future in a city known as Glitch City, very much inspired by the likes of Metal Gear, Snatcher, Hideo Kojima's earlier works. And as you can see, it's sort of got that PC 98 style to it. So, you know, there's a lot of sneaky references to things like Metal Gear, Zone of the Enders, all of that in here. But for the most part, it's just a nice story about characters living their lives in this bleak, desolate world, and, you know, coming to the bar for a drink afterwards. This is Jill. She is the bartender of the Bar of Valhalla. Although we just finished the game, so it won't really make that much sense to you guys. Okay, let me tell the story. We're having a conversation with a ghost of a girl who died. And we're the only ones who can see her. Oh, what's going on? Thanks for the host, PA Werewolf. And Kamen Rider giving the sub to Jakato. What do you look at that? I hope everybody doesn't mind that the story is on a bit of a break while I address all these raids and whatnot. But thank you for that raid, dude. You play a mean snake for the same reasons. It's just fun. You know, Smash is the reason I picked up Metal Gear back in 2008. Unfortunately, I was a bit late to that party, but I'm so glad. After having played all the Metal Gear, well, most of the Metal Gear games, I just love sneaking around. Even if I am dummy thick and the clap from my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards, you know? So we're having a little conversation. It's New Year's Eve. Our friend is sleeping. We're having a conversation about, you know, life. So let's get into it. How was your stream, Jakato, by the way? Hope you were doing good. Yeah. Metal Gear. Also, speaking of this game, it also has Snatcher references. It totally does. Oh, have you played this before, Jakato? Right? I mean, one of the characters is named Gil, as in Gillian Seed from Snatcher HQ. You Shark never played a Metal Gear yourself? Closest you've gotten is the Team 4-Star guys in their retrospective. Huh. I didn't know they did stuff besides, like, anime dubs. I should go check that out at some point. I love those guys. So here we go. If you don't know me, I usually play visual novels, RPGs, Nintendo games, things like that, where I can do like silly little voices for the characters. You know, it's my thing. I like doing it. I have fun. True, I gotta know an idol after all.
Well, you're yawning. I sure as hell ain't boring, so it must be because of the hour. I'll let you be, for now.
Hey, Anna. You have a happy new year too. And if you want to bother me, I do get bored in here from time to time. Yeah. That. Oh my. She's not referring to, oh no. Yeah, Jill kind of asked Anna a pretty personal question. You know, since she's a ghost, does she spy on her while she, does things? Yeah, no, bit of a content warning. This game does have mature themes, but it handles them in a pretty respectable way, I think.
You called me by my name.
On second thought.
Don't be like that. I'll take your offer and pester you some more later.
You know, later.
Hell, I'll do it even if you say nothing.
Dear.
Hey, Joe, can you open the door for me?
Do you need it? You're a ghost. Mature themes. Cover your eyes, children. Just disappear like how you came in.
Come on, humor me.
Fine. Oh, how nice. There.
Thank you. Bye, Joe.
Take care. Sometimes I wonder if this is a sign to stop drinking. I wonder too. Maybe you should drink a little bit more. Are you drunk now? That's the cat talking. A bit. Pretty nice. Oh, Jakarta was the Metal Gear consultant for Team 4-Star? No way. You're that knowledgeable about the series. Well, I feel honored to be in your presence, sir. You made a cameo during Team 4-Star's Metal Gear Solid 4 playthrough at the beginning. Huh. What kind of cameo? Like did they do a little skit at the beginning of the game? Alright, okay. Since we got a little bit more time, we're just gonna go ahead and replay that demo and pick the other questions. Why not? I could just like revoice it for the guys that just came in on the raid, but we'll assume that you got the gist of what's going on here. How much of your story is true? The story is this girl came down with. It's hard to explain without explaining the lore of this world, but basically, just like Metal Gear Solid 4, everybody has nanomachines at this point of the future. Some people, their bodies don't really take to it that well. Anna over here, she came down with nanomachine rejection syndrome, and she had to go through major treatment to be able to survive that. It seems as a result, she's become a sort of like nanomachine ghost or something like that. We can't really explain it. It's part of that mystery that makes it feel like a Kojima game. Things that are slightly scientific, yet are just crazy enough to work. That was Kamen Rider's first time seeing Jakarta. Well, maybe I'll check him out for a little bit. They let him play, be their guy when it was their turn? No way. He was on the stream? Oh my god. He made a Kojima-esque cameo. You were there for parts 1 and 2 of their playthrough, and with them on the stream. Well, of course. You're such a natural at streaming, it only makes sense. Wow, you gotta imagine, like, when you... Like, I don't know if the Team 4-Star guys... Do they stream all that often? It's like I'm learning about them for the first time all over again. I know them from, of course, Dragon Ball Abridged. I know them from some of the, like, funny Let's Play videos they do, like Vegeta plays Undertale, tries to do a genocide route, that kind of stuff. You ever, like, stop to think, like, the skill set you need to be able to do a stream is a lot different from what you need from a Let's Play, even though there's a little bit of overlap. Like, it's not about constantly riffing jokes, because you just can't do that for like 3 to 5 hours straight. It's more like keeping the chat engaged, like having a conversation live, right there, right now, because that's what a live stream is, right? Right, it's that kind of thing that I've learned over the past year of being a streamer myself. Dude, Jakarta, question for you. How long have you been a streamer? Because you sound like a natural at it, but I'm sure, like, when you were just starting out, like, the same kind of thing. It's like wondering whether or not you were doing something right. I don't know. It's interesting to think about. You moderate for Team 4-Star and admit their Discord. Oh my gosh, a celebrity in our midst. They have a Twitch channel. Makes sense to me. They have a lot of gaming videos where they're not in character now.
streaming is the way to be. They basically stream every weekday. Stream 4-star. I'll check him out. Pretty good. Pretty good. You may think that I got the pretty good from Brad, but did I get the pretty good from Metal Gear, or did I just say this all my life? You'll never know. You're pretty good. Just what I expect from the man with the same code as the boss. You've been doing internet videos for like 10 years, but streaming has been for like 2 years. Wow. Yeah, I can feel it. You got that charisma, dude. Absolutely. Team 4-star has their own gaming team. You mean like the streaming team on Twitch or something more than that? Interesting, interesting. Well, for now, back to the game. Say, how much of your story is true?
It depends on what you mean by my story.
A couple of weeks back, when you showed up the first time at the bar, that whole hospital thing, how much of that is true?
How much do you think is true?
That's not an answer.
I could say all of it, but I could be lying.
But as difficult as she is, yeah.
Truth depends on either facts or trust. And since that question shows a lack of trust, there's only facts left.
Hey, wait a minute, Anna, we're playing Truth or Truth. You said you can't lie. Are you cheating at your own game?
I believe you have enough facts to form yourself an opinion of what's true. Your lack of trust hurts me, Joe. I really like you.
Like you for hurting her? Just ask your question.
What will you do after the bar closes?
I've been looking into the other bar boss told me about, Nirvana. Yeah, if you guys don't know, this game is getting a sequel pretty soon. Well, it's hard to tell if you like what you see by this, because it's not the main gameplay. What up? This game is getting a sequel. You play as a completely different person. Their own stories in a different type of city. And it looks to be really cool so far. It's coming out next year. It's a bit far, but I can manage. Another bar? Ooh. Yeah, Sylveon's looking forward to her. Sam greater than 3? I think you mean less than 3. Although greater than 3 kind of looks like a little menacing face. Nice, sequel. Yeah, I'm excited. After playing this, I am totally down for more Valhalla. More of what these writers are capable of.
Let me rephrase the question a bit. Egg.
Oh, egg, huh? Yes, let us contemplate. Egg. You meant to type out a heart. I understood what you mean, Sylveon. Now it's a sort of like, it's a heart, and also a little bit of a devious face, if you know what I mean. Egg.
You plan on being a bartender the rest of your life? Is this your calling?
I don't know, Jill said herself this is just kind of what she does no, she didn't think of anything else to do. I don't know.
The bar closing is the chance to retake your life. To do whatever you want.
The freedom she was talking about, huh?
Don't you have any dreams to follow?
Dreams? I don't know.
And are you okay with that? Not knowing?
Yes, actually.
Oh?
My biggest regrets arose from those worries. But I've come to realize that running directionless is worse. What's more, I've been doing fine just managing things one at a time. So that's what I'll do until I know what I want to do.
You do know I'm the one hearing you, and acting cool amounts to nothing.
Hey, who's acting? Jill's a pretty cool customer. To be honest, that's kind of how I live life. Like, take it one at a time. There's so much to worry about in this world. No sense in letting it all affect you at once, you know? Whatever. I get to ask something now, right?
Yep.
Do you know of anyone else in your state? I don't know. Where does this take place? California? Nah. So, have you met anyone else in your state? Yeah, good question. If you met another ghost, would you be able to see each other, or would the same rules apply? You only see each other if you want to see each other. Kamen Rider puts it in a good way. Can't worry about crossing bridges that don't exist. Yeah, to destinations that you may not even ever need to see. You don't know.
Just take it one step at a time. You'll get through it, whatever you're going through. I'm not like a professional, professional soothsayer or advice giver. That's how I've learned to go through life.
My state?
A ghost.
I ain't no ghost.
Uh-huh. Poltergeist, imp, brat, you know what I mean. Apparition?
Hey! I met many rarities in my current state. Like this weird thing I keep seeing popping up in my field of view. It flies everywhere and sometimes tries to touch me indecently.
No, that would be Dorothy.
But someone like me? No, not yet.
Wait, what are you talking about? Flies around? Talking about those military drones? No. From earlier in the game?
Although considering I don't even know why I'm like this. Who knows? I might have met someone already. The closest thing is that brat, I guess, but can't think of anyone, no.
You do know dropping vague pronouns like that is annoying, right? Talking about my mouse. This. I mean, that makes a lot more sense now. I don't try to touch her indecently, I just do this to highlight what I'm talking about. I wonder if the game, knows that I've been, doing this.
I ain't no ghost.
Said in Ghostbuster style.
I ain't no ghost.
Wait a minute. I feel like you need a couple more syllables there. I ain't afraid of no ghost. And I ain't no ghost. There's something weird in your kotatsu. Who you gonna call? Ghost Anna. Ghost Anna.
I'm just thinking out loud. Don't think about it too much. If you want to think about something, what are your New Year's resolutions?
I have none. Hey, wow. The conversation goes in a completely different direction if you pick these different options. That's interesting. I'm glad that I redid this. I have none.
That can't be right. Everyone has New Year's resolutions.
What's your New Year's resolution, chat? It's almost the end of the year. Mine is 4K. Yeah, 2160p. It's a pretty good resolution, I think. Next year it'll be 8K. I'm taking it slowly.
Relatable. It's the only thing that reminds people that they want to be better. Even if they don't do any of the stuff they say they will. What's the wish? The intention that counts.
Yep. Can't think of any. Hey, if it makes you feel better, I don't really think of any either. I just, try to strive to be a better person overall. If you want to... now that I think about it, streaming in general. I started streaming back at the beginning of last year. And it's almost been 2 years. Time flies. I started streaming at the beginning of last year because I kind of made an informal New Year's resolution to myself to put myself out there more, to finish games, but also make something out of it, to meet people in some way, and that way was Twitch. However it may be, whether it's streaming friends or viewers that have come to be regulars. I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out, for being cool people, for being nice, and introducing me to a world that I would have never guessed existed on this site. Oh, don't be sad. This is a good time, the wiki. No, you, Sylveon. You were one of the first. Back when I was just barely streaming Danganronpa. One of the first viewers to come to my stream regularly, and I thank you for that. You and a lot of people may not be here right now, but that's because they got their own lives to deal with, and I understand that. Oh, look at me. Look at me, waxing poetic. It's like you guys give me the confidence that, you know what? This is fun. Streaming on Twitch, playing games for you guys, experiencing the games that you guys like to play. Oh, you guys are great. Nuiki gambling all his eggs every time. This is what I stream for. You're very welcome. Thank you, Sylveon.
Lose weight?
I don't know. Jill doesn't seem like she's overweight. I'm fine.
Quit smoking?
I don't think she wants to. Hell no. Okay. I don't know. If you're okay with that,
Speak more with your parents?
I'm good.
Make this cat lose weight?
Maybe. Sounds like a good goal. Hey now. Yeah. Maybe good news. Maybe if you have trouble thinking of New Year's resolutions, maybe New Year's resolutions can be like things that help you interact with other people more. Maybe something like that. I wholeheartedly disagree. Okay, cat.
Oh?
Crap.
Did you just...
You did it again, right in front of another person. How about that? I did nothing.
You just pretended your cat talked.
Did not.
You did.
Quiet. Okay, I like this route a lot more.
Well, you're yawning.
I sure as hell. Oh, there we go. Is that it? Yep. All right, okay. Oh, what's interesting is that we didn't get that triple option. I guess the direction that the conversation went, it's more like the first time we were more open with Anna's dirtier topics. All right, let's do it a couple more times. Let's say 2 more times to get those 2 more options out of the way that I didn't pick. And then that would make for a perfect amount of stream, I think. What are you? What is your quest? Why am I the only one that can see you? Okay, why am I the only one that can see you?
Don't be so pretentious. You're not the only one that can see me.
Anybody that wants to.
You're the only one among the people close to you.
So what, do you, like, travel from bar to bar? The bar hopping ghost, I kind of like that. I'll write a story about that. Still, why?
Beats me, I don't even know why I'm like this. I do have a theory, though. Maybe the ones that can see me are the ones I wish could see me.
How so?
The day I entered the bar, I thought you were cute. Maybe I wanted you to see me so hard that you were able to.
Oh, really? Because it's definitely not Jill wanting to see her. At least not at first. Well, no, at first you thought you were a regular customer, so...
It was hard to contain my surprise, to be honest. I tried to get some people to see me, but maybe something holds me back.
So you make those things happen with your mind?
It's still a theory.
A game theory. A gay ghost theory.
I don't have any solid basis for these speculations. I mean, Beth could see me, so...
Who's Beth? Who's Beth?
It's like the second time I've already predicted the text. A very nice girl. Speaking of nice girls, what's so cool about your boss?
How so?
What makes you all giddy about her?
What doesn't? Have you seen Dana Zane? An amazing woman, ex-wrestler, cool person, robot arms. What more could you ask for? She could probably shoot out robot fists like Naked Snake. Or, I mean, Venomous Snake. Well, she's so strong, you know? She could probably bench press me. Not only physically, but mentally, too. She's steadfast, reliable, charismatic, fun to be with. She's everything I'm not. She makes you feel safe when you're with her. I mean, how could you not see it? Got a little passionate there, Joe. Jill!
I haven't spent enough time with her, I guess.
Jeez, you got pretty excited there. With good right. Maybe. Have any hobbies? Is your hobby watching me minestrone?
Don't talk about me in past tense.
Do you have any hobbies? I think I read that wrong the first time. Did you have any hobbies? Do you?
Well, back when I had a solid body, I liked tabletop games.
Hey now, tabletop games are pretty good. Just ask me for recommendations. I can tell you some. Really?
Yeah, like the ones where you push someone on it, raise her legs,
And that's not a tabletop game. It's one weird way of playing Monopoly. Hey, can you say that? I don't know. That sounds more like minestrone than Monopoly.
anything for Athena Avenue.
Watch, kept it going. That's some pretty good banter right there.
The only things I remember I liked doing were pranks.
In life and in death. Ugh, Nuiki, losing most of your eggs. But although you went all in and lost 144. Pretty good, pretty good. Hey, if you end this stream not eggless, I consider that a win. A win. No shit. A chicken wing. Sounds more like Twister. I don't know what kind of Twister you play on a table, you know. And I'm not sure if you missed it earlier. I'm doing a thing where I call sex minestrone. It makes more sense in context. It's a kind of soup. Where are you in right now? I'm buying clothes. Well, hurry up. I can't find them. There's only soup. Then well, get out of the soup aisle. There's more soup. Where are you? I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? I'm at the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Don't yell at me.
It's so fun to see how people react to them.
Nice ramen.
The setup, the deception, the payoff, it's like art.
There's only minestrone. I'm at minestrone. Right.
I did have some limits though. If I know something would make someone cry, it's out of the question.
Oh. Yeah, don't do that. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Soup store is classic. Purple Eyes is Mango to Smash. Is that the same? Oh, have you fought them? Oh my goodness, the connection's right here. Mikado, you're pretty good. You fought him at a convention. Wow. Was he like one of those dudes that's like, he carries around a GameCube and a portable screen with a sign on his back that says, beat me at Melee, and then I'll give you a free poster. They do that. I've seen like 2 people doing that at the Artist Alley in TwitchCon. And I see them from time to time in Anime Expo too. I do not dare to challenge them because I am no good at Melee. And I know it, and those people are probably insane. Or you know what? Maybe it's good advertising. Maybe they suck at Melee, and they're only challenging people to give away their posters for free. Hey, maybe I should start doing that. Next convention, maybe if you make it to TwitchCon next year, I'll just carry around a Wii. They beat me at Brawl, and you get a free Battlefield patch. I mean, you get a free plush chicken. How about that? The ideas are forming in my mind. Purple Eyes is pretty chill. He wasn't trying to be good, but he was insane. Wow, it's one of those things like sometimes a person is so good at Smash that they just can't turn off their skill. Like they just can't help but destroy. That's like me whenever I play with anybody casual. Not, I didn't mean to say it like that, like, casuals. No, I mean just like, I'm at a weird point in my Smash skills level where if I play anybody I know, I beat them handily, but I play anyone who's actually good and I get wrecked. So how do I practice? Like, I gotta practice by helping my friends get better at Smash, that's the thing. Yeah, or, you know, maybe checking out Jacato X's Smash Nights every Thursday. You know what? Next time I'll be there, I promise. Maybe I'll end my stream early, maybe I'll take the day off streaming. We'll see what happens. Yeah, just naturally good. It's a state I want to achieve. Much better than the state of California.
If it puts them in any risk, it's out of the question. And if it causes trouble to too many outsiders, it's out of the question.
What's in the question? That sounds sensible. I guess, you know, Anna does have a conscience.
Of course, pranks are no good if only the prankster has fun with them. Then you're just a bully.
Any prank you regret doing? I wonder. You consider it a win when you help others get good. That's what you do. I'm just like thinking back in my Brawl days with my friends in high school. Some of them, you know, they just hit that skill ceiling where no matter how many times I beat them, they just don't improve. And that doesn't feel good to me. I feel like they're not growing, and I feel like I'm not teaching effectively. I try to help people. Like I say like, oh yeah, if you grab more, then you should be able to catch me when I instinctively shield, stuff like that. But you know, I'm so down to play more Smash. It's just that it's hard to find people. It's hard to find people at, around my skill level. Oh, who don't just destroy me. I don't mean to say I'm too good. I mean to say I'm too bad. You gotta make it to the Jakarta Smash Dice 2, Dooiki? I'll see you there. You normally run super late, so you good. Yeah, don't you guys usually aren't you guys usually streaming by the time I would be done? Also, please excuse my nose getting stuffy. It happens when I voice act for a long time. I'd normally be done with the stream right about now.
In elementary school, I hit a bee in a boy's backpack. He was allergic.
Ugh. I hope they had the EpiPens ready.
Nothing terrible happened, but yeah. My turn then. How was the party? I was busy.
You? Busy? What duties do you have as a ghost?
I can be busy.
Sure,
I mean, I saw you get your big moment to talk about cucumbers.
No, I did not talk about cucumbers. I thought about them, okay?
But that was a break from other stuff I was doing.
Is this here another break?
This is a well-earned rest.
Good for you. The party was fun. Not a crazy thing, just a chill time. Food, drinks, and friends. A couple of dogs. I like that you don't include the dogs as friends. Jill's just not a dog person, Feel better than the wiki. Hey, I can help you grow, dude. Let's just fight. I promise. I'll help you train. Chikado usually, but you were sick for a week. You've been doing short streams to build back your immunity. Hey now, don't overdo it, but I'm glad that you're working your way back up, dude. Hell yeah. Just if you ever feel like you need some rest, don't feel ashamed. Self-care is important. Boss almost burned the place down, sending off her totally legal fireworks. Oh yeah, she went to buy those. Oh geez, I got a story about, fireworks at that. For 4th of July, like 2 years ago, I was at my friend's house. Living in Southern California, it's pretty easy to attain fireworks, from a certain other country. But yeah, super easy. Like all around the entire neighborhood, people were sending off like fireworks that flew 50 feet into the sky, sending sparks over every single house. His next door neighbor, was setting off one of those, and the rocket took an unfortunate flight path and ended up setting fire to the front door neighbor's bush. It was not great. People just scattered after that. So yeah, chaos. Someone's house is on fire. Luckily, well, not luckily, but fortunately, they were able to grab a bucket of water and put it out. But still, though, I'd be pissed if somebody set off illegal fireworks and then set my house on fire. We were just playing with sparklers and stuff. Actually illegal fireworks. Gil brought his girlfriend, and I still can't believe who she was. What? Besides the bizarre girl? Oh, no. No, you're just not gonna expand on that. I do want to know about, the Gil, the person, the Gil behind the Gil. The person Gil totally minestronied. The person Gil totally, hot and soured. Wonton? What kind of soups are there? Ramen. Dorothy brought some acquaintances, too. Really nice people, if a bit gaudy. Elma and I...
What? You and Sweater Pups what?
Nothing. I just realized how nice it felt to say I have friends.
Holy shit, that's some corny-ass line right there.
What, you were hoping that they kissed or something? It's true, though. It's the first time the friendship has felt real. There are people I can trust, people to trust me, people I can get invested into outside my family. That's such an awesome feeling.
Like I said, that's goddamn cheesy.
It's not easy being cheesy.
That said, am I your friend, Joe?
Maybe? Give it more time. Wow, making friends with a ghost. You meet all kinds working at a bar. All kinds. No, but seriously, you and Sweater Pups did what?
Take pics. What kind of pics? Hold on, that's important. Boring.
Were they nudes?
No.
Boring.
Don't be rude.
No, well then, next question. Well, you're yawning.
What do you mean, next question? Oh, wait, what? Oh, I'm not sure the dialogue was meant to just end there, but... Okay. We got a couple more. A couple more scenes to see. Hey now. Hey guys, all doing? Enjoying the stream? Having a good night so far? Sleepy times? I understand how it can be. I stream pretty late. I'm on the West Coast. So that kind of means, like, if you're on the East Coast, it's like even 3 hours later for you guys. So, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for being here. I do hope that once daylight savings rolls around, or rather ends, that it'll be a little bit earlier feeling. Maybe people can stay a little bit later. But, you know, the last thing I want to do is deprive you guys of well-earned rest. Do you have regrets? More scenes, baby! 1:45 where Jacato is. I hope you don't have, like, work in the morning or something. What do you like? What do you like? Same question for chat, how about that? What are your hobbies? You know, besides video games, what do you guys like to do? I like to build Gundams. Even though I've not really seen an entire series, I have been watching some. I watched a couple episodes of Wang G Gundam. You know, starting with the 90s, the part that I would have watched when I was growing up, I am liking what I see. Hell yeah. Whether it's political strife or, you know, just a big old robot fighting tournament. Giant robots, always fun. I happen to know Jacato X is kind of a big fan of Gundam. Yeah. Have I considered watching the Gundam animes about building Gundam models? Oh, you mean Build Divers and Build Fighters, right? Those are a really silly concept to me. It's an anime about people that like... I don't know if they watch the anime in universe, but it's like... It's like you bond with the characters in the anime because they like to build robot models and then they fight with them. Why can't we do that in real life? Right? The closest we got is what, like Beyblades? They also watch the anime. Okay, I love that. That's silly. I see some of the kits from those series. They're pretty silly. Like a pink version of the Sazabi, like a big old pink Miss Sazabi, or like I can't talk about. Well, I guess the only person I can talk about these things with is Jacato. Like I'm just barely getting into Gundam, but I'm loving it. Giant robots, always been a passion of mine. I've always liked Metal Gear since 2008. I've always liked the Tengen Top and Gurren Lagann from the first time I saw that. Pierce the heavens, you know. Believe in the me that believes in you. Kamen Rider, gambling 5% of your eggs. You lost 148. Ugh, be careful.
Girls, boys are icky.
It's not a wrong answer, but not the one I was looking for. What do you like? I guess that's a valid answer.
So, likes in general?
Uh-huh.
Well, I like pizza with lots of mushrooms.
Aw, hell yeah, mushrooms represent. Mushroom is an underrated pizza topping. I love it. It was always my favorite topping when I was a kid. Now I like all kinds of things. And I guess since I've admitted it on stream, pineapple on pizza, anybody? Same, Anna. I knew you had good taste, Sylvian.
I like stockings that go up to the thigh.
Those are pretty nice.
I like long hair, even though I prefer to have it short.
Okay, you're still talking about girls. You had something with the pizza, but then you started talking about girls again.
I like small animals, but I like really big ones more.
What do you classify 4 as? Medium?
I really like flowery perfumes. I don't like stuffed animals, as weird as it sounds. I like tall girls, or at least those taller than me. Oh my. Kamen Rider's a big mecha guy. If you want to talk robots, if you're not in lurk mode, robots are cool. Hey now, I've always thought like it would kind of make sense to me if like Star Fox got into the giant robot genre, which, you know, they were dabbling with at some point with Project Giant Robot. It ended up becoming Nintendo Labo. But what if Star Fox was like, deploy the Blue Marine, deploy the R-Wing, deploy the giant mecha Gundam? It would have been cool. What if that became like Fox's Final Smash? I'm thinking of all the possibilities. Your favorite Gundam series is Three Kingdoms. I'm pretty sure that's a historical thing. What? Is that real? Is that like a manga? Never heard of it. Sounds interesting if it's based on like ancient China. I also like the smell of freshly cut grass. Hey, that's a good smell. I like the sound of a cat's purr. Oh, there's your cue. I like to laugh and to make people laugh. And of course, I like you or I wouldn't be here. Aw, that's sweet. That's a concise list. Concise, but you know, pretty varied. Speaking of likes, do you like what you see? Oh, hey now, wait a minute. Come again. You died as a child. I don't sure if I can condone that. Do you like what you see? If you saw me on the street, would you hit on me? I doubt it. Ooh, harsh. Technically, Star Fox has giant robots. That's true. Thinking of the boss from the first level of Star Fox 64. You'll never defeat Hedra! Spear! You annoying little worms. But also, they technically have Gundams. Sector Y. I kind of want to build a Gunpla of, like, the boss from Sector Y. The silly thing. Silly. It's an ST Gundam show that's based on the Three Kingdoms. There's 2 series based on it, actually. I need to give ST Gundam a chance. I keep, like, dismissing it just because it's not, like, full Gundam. But still, I'm sure it's good. Stand still so I can crush you! Yeah, if you got Star Fox quotes, I will definitely remember where they're from. They've broken through the second line! That's a lie and you know it. I wouldn't. Liar, I'm hot. I don't know. Am I allowed to say anything about that? She's like a child, but she died long enough ago that she's an adult? Nobody's denying that, but I wouldn't. Why not? For starters, I'm not one to hit on strangers. Let alone hit on a girl in a fucking sailor uniform. Yeah, no. That kind of implies, you know, high school. Like you wouldn't fuck a girl in a sailor uniform. Hey now. Would she? Do you mean? I mean that in any way that phrase could be taken as. Let me rephrase this then. Would I be able to make you look at me so hard you couldn't even avert your gaze? Yes. Happy. Oh, whoa. Maybe this is the start of a beautiful friendship, if you know what I'm saying. Star Fox 64 was one of your favorite games of all time. Hell yeah, one of mine too. I remember streaming Star Fox 64 back when I was just starting off streaming. It was a fun time. I just could talk about it for hours, but you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea as far as watching a stream. Unless I'm doing like a high score run or something. I will say that I wish, you know, I did enjoy Star Fox Zero. I just wish it like was more, you know? It had so much potential. And I was okay with like the motion controls and everything. I was good at them actually, in fact. Just, you know, at the end of the day, the missions felt like stuff you could do on the N64. And this is like 3 generations out ahead. It was Nintendo's first HD console. It had so much power. There was so much like potential for a grandiose space adventure. I don't know. I think I just like was very hopeful. I am. So much in fact that I'll let you ask something else. Will you keep fucking with me? I don't know. She'll take that question the wrong way. So how long will you keep fucking with me? I don't know. We haven't even started. You wanna?
Okay.
Can you do anything in your current state?
Finding out would be half the fun, wouldn't you say?
Oh, no, don't show that on stream. Gotta hide that for the kids at home. Fucking with me, pestering me, appearing out of the blue here. Will you keep doing that?
I can answer that, but first I need you to answer something yourself.
What?
Do you hate me, Joe?
Isn't this like the third time you asked this?
Then maybe I haven't gotten a clear answer.
Well, that is actually true. If you ever get 64 with Nintendo Online like the other systems, that 64 multiplayer online could be a thing. Yeah, no. Have you seen the multiplayer for the SNES Online games? They've actually gotten like... I don't know what happened to the programmers between the NES Online and the SNES Online, but it apparently works way better. Like, holy crap. You're actually able to play games with minimal lag? Online? Over, like, state borders? Okay. If N64 comes to the Virtual Console, or the whatever they want to call it, and it gets the online, think of the possibilities. Think of the 4-player games you could play. Think of, like, Mario Tennis online with friends. Think of Mario Party. Ooh, Smash Classic. Okay, let's not get too hopeful. But my mind is racing. Actual online OG Mario Kart. You can play Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64 has issues, maybe not. But still, though. You made me spill some drinks that were discounted from my paycheck.
You still sore about that?
I really wanted curry that week, and that stunt left me broke. There's also the fact that your jokes made a fool out of me too many times. Not to mention that your existence is mind-breaking. If you're a hallucination, then I'm going mad, and that's no good. If you're not, then it opens a whole new can of worms. If you're a ghost, then science has to rethink where it's going. If you're something else, then what? How? Why? Not to mention that you turn anything into innuendo and might be too horny. Look, Anna is still nothing compared to Dorothy. Let's just get that straight.
Go on.
But I have no reason to hate you. Your demeanor is no different from many other regulars at the bar, or, you know, one specific one. You know, talking to you was fun, in a really messed up way. Look at Gabby sleeping through this entire conversation like 3 times in a row. She sleeps like a brick. I don't feel like your actions came from trying to be mean, and you're cute. Ah, she admits it. So yeah, I don't hate you.
Well, to answer your questions, yes, I will keep bugging you.
Can you at least keep it here instead of the bar?
Then I wouldn't be doing a good job of bugging you, right? Glad to know you don't hate me.
Just don't make her start hating you, okay?
It's fun to be around you, and I'd get sad if I annoyed you that much.
Don't push your luck, though.
Well, you're yawning.
Oh, there it is. The end. Oh, thanks for the link comment reminder. I'll check it out later. Nice. What? You watched that in Chinese? I guess 3 Kingdoms, that makes sense. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I think this goes up for everybody. If anybody else out there is yawning, clearly not because I'm boring, or maybe it is. But, I'll let you go. What's going on? I missed it. Ah, crap. I did not expect that. Can I go back?
It's with that in mind that I give you this advice. From now on, if you want the truth, you'll have to trust me.
What? See you at Tres Alicia's? Hold on, can we do that again?
The hell?
I fast-forwarded through everything. Hold on. I'll give that the reading it deserves, just you guys wait. This is a bit of a freeform stream for me to begin with in the first place. Yeah, anybody watching the YouTube video is probably long gone by now, but you know, if you are, I appreciate you sticking around for this long. And that goes for you guys too on the stream. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. Time travel.
What is this? Metal Gear Solid 3 Secret Theater?
Raiden, you can't do that. You'll create a time paradox.
The other day I heard the Japanese dub of Back to the Future, which has the Japanese voice actor for none other than Roy Campbell voicing Doc Brown, which is really cool. Really cool. I should watch more, Kamen Rider talking about watching Gundam in Chinese. I need to watch like more things I know in other languages, because it's interesting getting a feel for how, different languages translate things or, convey the same types of emotions. Translate jokes that are pop culture references that only make sense in English. It's interesting. It's really cool. And that's why in Metal Gear Solid 3, if you die, Roy Campbell says, "Snake, you created a time paradox." Even though Colonel Campbell has no reason to be in Metal Gear Solid 3. What a reference. It's gonna show that again, isn't it? I hope. Here we go. Here we go. Truth is such a weird thing. It can change as you learn more and more facts. But what if those facts change? What if the facts get tampered with? Do you trust the source of your facts? Is that trust keeping you blind from the truth? Truth and trust are always tied together. And it's with that in mind that I give you this advice. From now on, if you want the truth, you'll have to trust me. Oh, well, the Rim Mage... Oh my goodness, thank you for the raid. You've caught me in an awkward time because I was just about to end the stream. I'm gonna have to look up what Trace Alicia's mean. If anybody knows in chat, I welcome it. But oh my gosh, Rim Mage, what are you doing? Well, what were you doing, rather? Give me a shout out for Rim Mage in the chat. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Double, double, toil and twubble, fire bird and coldwood bubble, cast a spell and stir the pot. It's a raid that we have bought. I'm gonna turn into Dr. Light for a second there. Pure Ash Nikos, welcome to the stream, welcome back. Rim Mage, thanks for the raid. How are you doing? Caught me just in time. Yeah, giving me the onus of deciding who to transfer the raid to, huh? Also, is that a new emote? I don't remember having that. Rim Mage Evil. Look at that, that's Kakaleta from Superstar Saga. Hey, one of my earliest streams and one of my favorite games. Hey, you got good taste. Pretty good. I streamed that game a long time ago now. It feels like it. And it was a great game for me. I've had it since my childhood. Oh. Like oxygen not included. Trying to figure it out. Oh, it's like a puzzle game? I see. I've heard of it. Is it spoopy game? Or is it more like, just fun times, brain teasers? I can appreciate that. Definitely. Survival game by the people who made Don't Starve. That makes sense. Sounds good. Alright then. Space game, not too spoopy. Sometimes space itself is pretty spoopy. If you want to play a spoopy space game, go check out, actually, Event Horizon Zero. I think that's what it's called. It's a pretty cool game. If you like cyberpunky style sci-fi things, sort of segue from the game that I'm playing right now. It's a game where you get brought to a space station with no living inhabitants. The only company that you get is an AI that mistakenly believes it's preserving life on its station. And you have to find a way to either escape or convince the AI to let you go home. It's really cool because the game works by having a real AI that you chat to, and it functions like a chatbot, reads your inputs, and does different things depending on how you talk to it. It's a pretty interesting game. It's kind of spoopy, not too spoopy, but it makes you think. It makes you think about what it means to interact with intelligence. Real AI. It's real artificial intelligence. Yeah. Mikamochi coming in with the with a spoopy raid message. It's a raid that we have brought. I was just about to say we've just finished this game. We've seen the epilogue. We've seen the. I'm not sure what Trace Alicia's is. I promise you guys, I will look it up. If it's something I can do, I'll address it next time I stream this game. Or apparently it might be a reference to read-only memories or something like that. Not sure. Not sure. But yeah. Dude, guys, thanks for the raids. Thanks for hanging out. I gotta go. Oh, I left all the art from the last stream up. Hold on. Allow me to fix all that. Oh, it's all a mess. It's all a mess. There's like 2 songs playing. This is happening because I freaking my monitor like glitched out. There we go. This is what you guys should be seeing. No. You know what? One more time. Let's change up the ending song, and make it good old Welcome to Valhalla. Yeah. Well, that's Papyrus. Don't worry about it. Nice hands. Yeah, it's around this part of the stream that if there's any fan art posted to either my Discord or tweeted at me, I put it up on the screen. Doesn't seem like there's anything today, so we'll skip this art segment for now. But if you ever do, Kamen Rider, one last gamble. You feel like you should draw the Bubbles equivalent to the River City Girls duo? You mean the Blossom equivalent? Well, she acts like Bubbles, but she looks like Blossom. I know who you're talking about, Kyoko. Oh yeah, okay. Let's put back up that art that I had up. I drew this. It's fan art of River City Girls, a game I finished not too long ago that I plan to do the secret boss for soon. Misako, my favorite girl. She's pretty good. She's a toughie. She a cutie. She attack. She protect. And she's pretty good. I couldn't find a rhyme for that. Oh, gamble all. Nuiki losing all your eggs. Oh well, it happens. Sylveon, thanks for the end command. Yeah, we gotta end the stream for tonight. I need to get to sleep. I'm sure everybody else does too. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for the raids. Thanks for the resubs. Thanks for everything you guys do. You guys, if the stream wouldn't be possible without y'all, and I appreciate it so much. If you haven't already, you can follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play, well, maybe one more stream of this, or maybe the sequel to this, or any other game. If you ever miss a stream or want to check out the games I played in the past, subscribe to the YouTube for video archives of the VODs. And follow the Twitter, join the Discord for fun and games and updates about the stream. Yeah, makes sense to me. Makes sense to you guys? Got it, good. If you need to go to sleep, I will let you guys. Have a good night. Sleep well. Nuiki highlighting your message, nighty night. At least you still got those eggs. Sleep well, guys. Stay clucky.